And we are live. Hello everybody, this is Vendor Advent. Welcome back to Legend of Heroes, Trails Through Daybreak. It's the end of Chapter 5. It's literally just like 2 boss fights left, pretty much.
Finally! You sure took your sweet-ass time.
Aryok! Guess I should have expected to find him here. I assume he wants to defeat you first before you get to Dante's?
You got that right, pretty lady. We couldn't really go at it in the labyrinth, but there's nothing stopping us from fighting to the death now. This place ain't got any of the resplendence it had when I came here in the bygone days.
Oh, 100 years ago?
This decrepit old ruin makes for a kick-ass backdrop for our fight. Don't you think?
Wait, what do you mean, when I came here in the bygone days? I know the answer to that. There was a report on him from the East 8 years ago when they had trouble believing at first. You were born in a different era, weren't you? Oh, did I ever mention that? Whoops. I was born a long time ago, before your grandparents were in diapers. In fact, back in my day, the Holy Iskan Empire still stood firm. What? The Holy Iskan Empire? You mean the one that ruled over the entire eastern side of the continent? I recall, it fell about 130 years ago. So he's over 130 years old? How's that possible? Probably because of the artifacts. I'm guessing the halberd and armor is what's keeping you alive, yeah? Uh-huh. They're called the Fangs of Rahu, and passed down my old tribe for generations. People were from the west. We all served the Iskan Emperor. I once visited the Iskan Emperor while escorting a goodwill ambassador. And the empire fell shortly after I returned home from that trip. Most of my tribe died with it. Except me, of course. Thanks to these things, I'm still alive and kicking. After that, I spent my days wandering in the desolate wastelands of the east. Bandits and Jaegers made a habit of picking fights with me. I murdered them all to quench the Fangs' unquenchable thirst. That's the life I lived for over a century. It all came to an abrupt end when the church set their sights on me. They banned me a heretic, hunted me like a dog. One day, I was busy fighting off some of them. A group of assassins came to help me out. I only just started up at that point. They were sniffing around for new hires. They offered me a place among them. I had to say no. It's been 100 years in the wastelands, so me and an overseer sound like the sweetest deal in the world to me. Eventually, the Empire kicked a bucket and prompted Melchior to find us a sponsor. So it was specifically, the Emperor dying that, really set things in motion. It's just like, we need, some extra help, and then, they sought out Almata. So you could say this entire game is the fault of Swin and Nadia. The artifacts curse you with eternal life? You're a member of the Rahu tribe, one of the 9 peoples of the Navagraha. So you're the invisible tempest, the walking monstrosity who mercilessly slaughters his victims and leaves no witnesses to tell the tale. I mean, I had no idea that such an infamous heretic was leading one to the gardens. You seem way more into working with Almata than the chick with the angel did. I don't think you're enjoying it as much as Melchior, but it's easy to tell you're getting a real kick out of this. Haha, of course I am. When I'm working with these guys, I just feel so alive. All good things come to an end for at some point, and this carnival is about to reach its climax.
Alright, enough talk. I can't wait a minute longer, so let's get this show on the road. I ain't gotta play the rules enforcer anymore. I'm finally free to go all out.
Be on your guard, everyone. He's unleashing the artifact's full power.
Talk about disappointing.
Come again?
I had my expectations raised when you said you wanted me specifically to take part in this carnival. And those expectations were thoroughly dashed. Is this really the best entertainment you can offer?
Judith.
I love a woman with spunk. You and I got some things in common. We're both thrill seekers. You find yours from acting and thieving. I get mine from chopping heads off bodies. Also, like you, I'm hard to please. Do you really think you can quench my ravenous thirst for a good fight?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna put on one hell of a show just for you. You should feel lucky. I'm gonna give you my undivided attention. Because I won't let a potential fan live a cursed and meaningless existence.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's like you're still mad he's never seen a movie. Ooh.
Consider this my calling card. From the Phantom Thief Grimcat to Ariok the Eradicator. I'm gonna bring you to your knees, and I'll steal your empty heart right before you.
She's gonna force herself into the party then?
You tell him, sister. What an adorable little proclamation.
You'll steal my heart? That's the funniest shit I've heard all week. If you think you can fill the bottomless void deep within me, then you're welcome to try.
Time for you to focus.
About time I showed what my fangs of Rahu are really capable.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Time for a new look.
I'll back you up. Keep it up. It's working.
Now or never. Your turn.
All right. Time to let loose.
Activating skill.
You're up, Crowbody.
Gotcha. Keep going.
Up to you.
What's going
Go
on?
on, Agnes.
Here I go. Supreme Guard.
That going?
All right, Fangs and Rahu. Let's get one.
Just go, yeah, straight into his death grab.
Oblivion Beast.
Take this.
I'll kill you.
You're open. We'll take that. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan. Don't hold anything back. Up to you.
Got you.
Go.
You're screwed now. Not bad.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Is it that annoying thing where it's just like he has like little like cutscene dialogue and that resets his break meter?
Silver wins.
I'll show you. In my sight.
Take this.
Bold of you.
I've got this. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life. Appreciate it.
Activating skill. King of the East. Haha! Love it! This is it.
It's our turn now. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
Time
I'll
for
take it, Dan.
Got you!
Go.
You're screwed now! bangs it, brother. Let's get one!
Again.
Oblivion Beast!
You're open!
I will show no mercy. Princess, if you will.
Activating skill. Add some more. A chance.
Deploying shield.
Ancient.
There we go.
Sophia!
So hoping he had to not have to do that, and I could just, throw out a breath.
Keep it up! It's working!
Energy output activated. Cosmos holding ruin. Celestial impact. Stage limit removed.
There we go! Now we're talking.
Activating skill. Add some
Still
more.
got like the boss ahead of us, so I want to
Deploying shield.
try to conserve a bit more CP if I can.
You're open!
Bring it on.
Activating skill!
More. I can't get enough.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
Too easy. What?
Jesus, on it.
Now.
It's over!
I'm pretty sure if we like remove him from his like artifacts, so he could just immediately die on the spot.
Exceptional work. You managed to break the artifact's core.
That really was a hell of a show.
Well, of course. I did promise as much, and I even recreated Golden Blood's climax just for you.
Didn't see that coming at all.
Yep.
What's going on?
The artifact was
Wait,
kept alive and
is
broken.
this... It's just like what happened to Ida.
You are one captivating gal, you know that? It's like you were commanding my attention in that fight. And in the movie I saw last night.
Oh, he did go see one!
Wait, you went to the movies? Did you actually go to see Golden?
Victory is yours. You said you'd bring me to my knees, and you did just that. The path to Dante's is open. He's all that remains now. Melchior will just be there as a witness.
What is the plan?
Let's hope you could stand up to the boss's fear. Or else your legs might give out from under you.
And leaves the armor behind.
If you really did go to see it, you could have at least shared your impressions with me.
Guess that's one mystery that'll stay forever unsolved.
But at the very least, he seemed satisfied as he passed somehow.
Yeah, maybe you managed to fill some of that empty heart of his right at the end.
One can only hope. All right, I'm done stealing the spotlight. I'll hand over the reins to the rest of you. Oh, but I'm not planning on slacking off now. I may be a temp employee, but I'm still gonna give this my all.
Naturally. I expect nothing less from all my employees, temp or perm. The next fight will be our last. Then this madness will finally be behind us. Get ready, everyone. We're gonna go in there and make Dante's pay for all his crimes.
Very well.
I might actually use like the whole respawn feature from
Resistant to art. Physical attacks are more effective.
This'll make for a good warm-up.
Unleashing Shard Strike.
Gotcha.
Give them your all. Here goes.
I'll take over. A
Nice.
gift from
That went
above.
great.
May you continue to persevere. Brace yourself. That one is approved.
Your time here?
Luck is on our side. It's time.
ow.
Go on, yes.
Activated skill.
Have some more.
Now, they're down.
Show me what you got, Silverblade.
Gotcha.
You're up, Rodney.
Thunderous release. I shall handle this. Activating skill.
Have Spectra. A chance. There, yeah.
A chance.
Give them your all. Now we're
Activating
talking.
skill. Sucker.
You're up, Rodney.
Restrain. Shadow Power. I shall handle this. Activating skill. Your turn,
Give them your
man.
all. Have Spectra. A chance. Activated skill. There.
Come on.
Try to keep up.
Sucker.
Too slow.
I will come wide open. You're next. Activating skill.
Here we go.
Flinched. Your turn, man.
Activating skill. Have Spectra.
Nope.
All right.
Here goes.
Time to let loose. You did
Serum
it.
capsule. I think if I managed to get like a lot of recovery from that fight.
I'm on it. We tap it right now.
Have some more.
Try to get up.
Have some more.
Whoa! I didn't know that could happen.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
The elements are in our favor.
Your skill is commendable.
Is that the throne room?
Yep.
Guess it's about time we wrap this up.
Right.
I'll
Let's
take
gun
over.
for it.
We would do well to. First team.
Let's just see what the hell Dante's plan is. Because we
Welcome to
dismantle
my
Almata
humble
completely now.
abode.
And here I was thinking that Ariok would wipe the floor with you, but you did that to him.
and we're gonna do the same to Dante's.
You better stay out of our way, Melchior.
Of course, of course. Just pretend like I'm invisible. I will merely serve as an idle spectator. I wouldn't dream of spoiling the boss's big moment. Though I do wish I could join in on the fun. I'd love to grab the neck of that wretched vermin who called that airship and give a nice long squeeze.
Worry not, Melchior. The passengers will have the distinct honor of witnessing their homes, families, and friends explode before their very eyes. All they can do is watch helplessly from above as their former lives go up in flames. I can hardly imagine a more perfect gift of fear.
You bastard.
Does your wickedness know no bounds?
We didn't come here to chat the night away, asshole. We came here to beat the shit out of you. Are you just gonna sit on that dumbass throne and hurl cheap taunt after cheap taunt?
No. We will hold our battle momentarily. And after the victor is determined, the final judgment will be passed.
There's the nuclear weapon.
So that's what it looks like.
It is still incomplete, so there is no need to fear too much. It cannot be detonated. At least, not without this key.
That's the sword we saw in Dingo's video. Just the sight of it is sending chills down my spine.
Not surprising. It is a deadly blade. It's holy and demonic in nature. Its existence was a closely guarded secret of the royal family of Calvard. After the kingdom fell, the church attempted to recover it, but no trace of it was ever found. So how in the goddess's name did you come into possession of a Peyron, the sword of divine darkness?
So that is what it's called.
Wait, why are we only hearing about this now?
This sword has become something of a legend. I understand why you are shocked to see this in my hands. Allow me to enlighten you. This very blade was passed down to me. I had the right of its inheritance.
You're descended from the.
I was
former king?
born by the name of Gerard Eldarion. I am a descendant of the royalty that once ruled Calvard.
Whoa!
Therefore, both it and the throne are rightfully mine. You must be curious as to how a descendant of the royal family still lives and stands before you. That is because I was taken into the care of a cult that is now extinct.
The DG.
The DG cult. They were one of the groups that went on to become the Gardens after spreading chaos across the Republic.
Oh boy, the Oathbreaker must have spilled the tea on that. Yes, the Gardens can trace its roots back to the cult, as well as the Order of the Moonlight Horse, which he and I once belonged to. Then he ran off to the Society with the Golden Butterfly and another ex-member, leaving 7-year-old me in the dust all the while. But he did tell me I could make my very own Garden of Killers. And oh, did I very much enjoy doing so. As a result of my efforts, I met the Emperor, herded the remnants of the cult, became acquainted with Arioch and Olympia, and most important of all, found our wonderful boss shortly after he assumed control of Almata. I met a descendant of Calvardian royalty and a former high priest of the DG cult.
Former high priest?
How could I perceive it as anything but a fortuitous twist of fate?
So what exactly are you all trying to accomplish here?
Are you attempting to restore the Republic's monarchy? Or are you following in the footsteps of the cult?
Neither. I care nothing for the country's revolution 100 years ago. Nor do I care about the increasing number of immigrants welcomed through its doors. And I will not leech off the teachings of the cult like a parasite, as my parents once did. I'm afraid those things bring me no fulfillment whatsoever. I am not the kind of man who obsesses over past glories, nor do I desire to rebel against the goddess. Everything that drives a human being to action, friendship, work, envy, love, all of it holds no meaning. Just an endless source of frivolity and tedium. So I sought a diversion, a reprieve from this vapid world. And I found just the answer I was looking for. The ultimate source of reprieve. Fear. You cannot deny that our neighbors in the Erebonian Empire prospered greatly as a result of conflict. And much like conflict, fear is a fundamental component of human nature. Life, death, order, and chaos can only exist because of fear. It is at the heart of everything, the foundation upon which all else exists. Once I learned that, I began my lifelong pursuit to seek out fear in its purest form and instill it in everyone.
You're one sick piece of shit, you know that?
So that's why you were drawn to the concept of nuclear weapons. And you got Professor Callahan wrapped up in your web of lies.
Indeed. And he created a wondrous work of art. But alas, it just isn't good enough on its own. As a weapon, it's too unstable, and it won't leave a permanent mark on the world. Even if we were to take the lives of everyone in this city. People will be dismayed for a time, but like with the Salt Pail and Retributive Tower incidents, they will forget and move on. And that is what led me to the idea of this carnival. It is the birthplace for the ultimate fear. One that will fester inside every human being for the rest of their lives. Now, I grow weary of idle chatter. Shall we begin our duel to the death?
Sounds good to me. You are so going down!
This'll be
What is he
tough,
trying to
but we
create?
can't afford to lose.
We also can't afford to be reckless. I'm almost certain he's up to something.
True, but we've still got to pull out all the stops against him, or we're done for.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going full throttle from the get-go. Mayor!
Ooh.
Mayor to the rescue! Okay, Van. Hope you're ready to...
Yeah. Ready to go!
Okay. Sharkswell. The Grendel's all yours!
Ah, there it is. I was wondering if you would pull the same trick again. So that must be your nightmare, then.
What just...
Something's interfering with our AI.
Bear, snap out of it!
No! This is all wrong! This isn't who I am! This isn't me!
What's going on?
She vanished.
The hell did you do to her?
What's wrong? You still have your restraints, do you not? You should focus less on her and more on the battle at hand. I wonder how this will play out. Will I fall prey to your nightmare? Or will you be consumed by my fear?
Yeah, he's calling it, yeah, like the nightmare, like...
Let's go!
How much does he know?
All right. Let's see just what you can do.
Oh, another skill.
Our chance.
Your turn.
Restrain. Shadow fire.
Now we're talking.
Activating skill.
Here it comes. Silver wins.
Pathetic. Ooh, slow.
You're wide open. Up to you.
Here goes. Take this. You're gone. I shall handle this.
Got the charge up.
Activating skill.
A chance. Shield. Protect everyone.
On your knees. Pierce. Abaddon nail.
You're wide.
Your turn. Pathetic. Got you.
Like all the dice keep starting to say pathetic.
Your turn.
Restrain. Shadow fire.
I've seen better.
Princess, if you will.
Not impressed.
Mana, gather upon me.
Cower before me.
Oh, helping you. Yep. Before this is played out.
Know me as a pandemonium ruler.
You're open.
Pathetic. Will not falter.
Guess I could use some patching up.
Activating skill.
Well, that's more like it.
Release.
Here I go. Activating skill. Nothing. Boost gauge limit removed.
Appreciate
In your debt.
Don't hold anything back.
Your turn. Pathetic. You're gone. Got you. You're screwed now. Fear me. Lord of Doom. Pathetic.
You're open. Now we're talking.
Boost level max. Activating skill.
Let's get started.
I love like all his like
My
crap so
blade
far.
is both true and false.
Oh, yeah.
Dancing in the moonlight.
This man's got a vibe and I'm chilling with it.
Our chance. There. You're next.
I've got this.
Cower before me.
That layout of eyes.
Know me as a pandemonium ruler.
And that, yeah, that line. Know me as the Pandemonium Ruler.
You're open!
Take them down! Your turn!
There we go. Now we're talking.
I shall handle this. Activate the skin card. Boost gauge limit removed. You can't hide. No fear.
You're open!
All cancel.
Pathetic.
Guess I got a bit salty.
I see you can hold your own well enough.
Your turn. Pathetic. Here comes pathetic. Got you.
All this tempos.
You're screwed now.
Now that is that all?
She's in his band, but she's not a permanent party
Always
member.
stand to improve.
Oh, and she still got it anyways. Yeah, look at all that! Like, look at all my samples!
Is that all your precious nightmare can do? How pathetic. Surveillance system, adjust parameters.
Oop.
Set the game's end time to exactly 3 minutes from now. Once the timer hits 0, throw a Peyronid eye against the bomb.
Oh no!
Not good.
Didn't see that coming.
You dare mock me?
Side effect?
I was right all along. I found it. Seems my work here is now done.
You found it? In us? With the Grendel? The nightmare?
Van!
Like the side effects about using the power too much.
Are you alright? I'll see to you right away.
Don't worry. My injuries aren't that bad. Nothing like what he has. Didn't really have much of a choice at the end there.
Of course you didn't!
That was self-defense, pure and simple. Son of a bitch practically held a gun to our heads.
Yeah, if you didn't do that, he would have killed us and all of the people in Erasion.
The final boss, Dantes, has been defeated. Zone clear. Congratulations, Team Arkwright Solutions. You have won the game.
Don't worry. It'll take more than a little fall to detonate it.
So it's finally over, right?
Believe
Melchior
so.
was still there.
The game at least is fit.
That's right. This marks the end of the greatest party in history.
Yeah, you forgot he was here, didn't you?
Even in death, you shine so beautifully, boss. You died with the grace of an angel, but you were also as selfish as a devil till your dying breath. How could you walk the road to hell by yourself and leave me to wallow in misery? Though I suppose that's part of why I fell for you in the first place.
You're free to join him any time, bud.
The jig is up, Melchior. We beat your stupid game, and your organization is toast. Why don't you surrender and come quietly?
That sword only answers to those it deems worthy. You will not be able to use it to detonate the bomb.
Of course. That was never in the cards. But I figure I can whip up a nice little fireworks show to commemorate the life of my dear boss.
Explosive artifacts!
I scattered them all throughout the palace, just in case it all shook out like this.
And you're gonna bring it down on our heads. Oh, and yeah,
If you
threw
wish
a
to
bunch
make
of
it out
balls.
alive, you better get moving. I hope to see you alive and well at our next meeting. Adieu!
Damn it!
We've got to book it. Let's go.
Don't forget,
We gotta grab the Genesis and the bomb!
Right!
You can leave that to me.
Thank you.
what about the sword? That's also an artifact. Or are you just gonna dig for them in the rubble? Oh, and the armor is animated!
Ariok's armor!
But there isn't anyone inside.
The Fangs of Rahu has a mind of its own. It craves fresh sacrifices, and it will get what it desires. Master or no master.
What? You're pulling my leg, right?
It's not going to let us past, is it?
We really don't got time for this shit right now.
Then we'll deal with it for you.
Oh.
Oh!
Come in to claim the artifacts?
Impeccable timing, you two.
We came as soon as we heard the game was over.
Collecting artifacts is kind of our thing. So, you can leave this to us. Wait! This place is about to collapse!
Don't worry. We have an escape route already laid out.
You have our thanks, but don't dawdle in this place for long.
Not another step! It's payback time, Fangs of Rahu. Let's do this, Leon!
Right.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Oh yeah, they're calling for it, the stigmas.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
That's where we came in from!
How do we get out now?
Over there!
Someone else coming to help us?
There's fire here, too!
Ugh, where's the convenient exit when you need it?
This way'll do. It leads to the watchtower on the castle walls. All right, you guys. Get ready to jump!
Jump?
Into the water?
What? You're insane!
Oh no!
Yep. Leap from the explosion.
We're alive, aren't we? I think so.
Why in the hell did you think that was a good idea? You some kind of maniac.
Maniac or not, we're alive. So, yeah, I think it was a solid plan.
My attempt to soften our landing with shards proved successful.
I wish you remembered that some of us aren't the athletic type.
That was awesome! It felt like we were acting out the climax of a movie or something.
As long as everyone is alive and well, I won't complain.
It's finally over.
Yeah, We've closed the books on this case. Though we still have plenty of work ahead of us, and the lives Almata stole will never be returned. But I think we've paid back the debt we owed those people, and then some. For now, that's good enough for me.
I was finally able to avenge my bros.
Yeah. I hope Ida's smiling from up above.
Maybe the people of Basel can rest easy now.
Oh, hey, you guys!
Everyone?
Is everyone okay?
It looks like they're all in one piece at least.
Ren! Elaine! Marielle!
Here comes the welcome wagon.
Wait, what happened to Shizuna and Kurogane? They
left?
were just here a moment ago.
Disappeared the moment they finished their job. That's Shinobi for you.
I have a feeling every other group would also be doing that except for the Bracers. Or Bros and
It's been a
Haley would
while
also
since I
just
had that much fun.
vanish.
And if we take the timetable of our main contract into account, I'd say this wild ride's barely gotten started.
Indeed. Everything hinges on the President's future orders. We have
President?
disposed of the boat and can retreat at any time.
Okay then, let's skedaddle. See you around, Spriggan.
You were hired by the President? Yeah, but you're smiling at the palace up in flames. Yep, they got out.
He didn't do half bad for a dropout.
I'm afraid I'll require a little more proof before I accept that he is worthy of our time and trust. Anyway, what should we do from here? We were unable to recover those artifacts.
Ugh, don't remind me. Guess I ought to hit up the CID's chief and see what our next move is.
Well, you know they're just buried in the rubble.
I suppose we can call this a job well done.
Indeed. We met all of the objectives that were issued to us by the President. However, our main AI's predicted danger level remains the same.
It should have changed by now, but it's still showing as yellow. We must remain vigilant as we wait for the grand reveal next month.
Of course.
Most of our primary objectives have been accomplished. However, I regret to inform you that the Overseer of the Thorns managed to escape. I must also apologize about the matter related to the Dark Blue Core. We have already begun pursuit of the former target, and we will expand our search radius for the latter.
Dark Blue Core.
Everything will be taken care of, Captain.
Because you're second in command of Scariot, I believe it was said. The Restless Carnival. The Silver Lining. Oh my god.
Those are
there is
results.
a pass trophy
Then
for
I'll
every
update
single
your
one.
rank.
Got it.
Give me that ultimate armor!
Can't complain with that.
It is an honor.
In 8 days, the events of Varacian came to a close. After the crisis was resolved, it was announced that the explosion of Vastar Palace and crazy destruction were the work of Almata. However, as if to quell any unease, it was also promptly announced that Almata was no more thanks to CID and a number of external collaborators. With the last remaining nuclear device being recovered, the state of emergency around Edith was lifted the next day. This happened in tandem with fervent reports that the CEOs of the Quincy Company and Etoile had been formally arrested. This was a shock to many. The Quincy Company's products were beloved across the continent, and Etoile vehicles seen as a major status symbol. It was almost unfathomable that both men had been blackmailed into funding a terrorist organization. Quincy Company CEO being the father of a famous A-rank bracer added to much of the discussion as well. However, as his daughter personally led the charge in his arrest, the general public sentiment was one of compassion and concern. Her attempt to turn in her bracer badge was summarily rejected by the guild's headquarters in Lehman. Calvard's economy, which had been briefly thrown into disarray by the state of emergency, was quickly returned to relative normality. If some things would never return, the impending end of reparations continued to emit a small degree of unease among the populace. Still, this accumulation of events had no ill effect on President Graham's approval rating. Indeed, it only served to increase it. His office stated that a memorial service for Craig would be held during December 3rd's Revolution Festival. Following that would be quite the reveal. Calvard military's newest weapon would be on display, a symbol of the country overcoming its grief and moving forward with great strength.
So that's that, huh?
Yeah, Melchior's still on the run, which does bug me.
Where are we gonna find
But the authorities in the
Genesis?
guild have taken out all their bases and secured any routes that could be used to flee the country.
Because, like, I thought, like, we would be getting one in the intermission, because then that would leave, like, the last one in the finale, but...
Their partners in crime are being taken care of too, right?
Indeed, the Gralsritter and Iscariot have put aside their differences for now to pursue the Gardens. Several Jaegers, including those of Ikaruga, and even the Society have also been working toward that end.
Meanwhile, Heiwe and Marduk spearheaded the effort to expose all of Almata's connections. I believe their findings, which reveal a number of associates, have since been sold to the CID.
That's quite a lot.
And Gen and Sal never miss a beat.
Abby and the rest of our people have been hard at work with Eisenshield too.
As for the nuclear weapon, we don't need to worry about that either. Professor Hamilton and the other disciples supervised its disassembly, so it's no longer a threat. Professor Callahan isn't believed to have made any more, and the Mafia won't be capable of making more themselves anytime soon.
Even if the one sword capable of detonating them was still in their possession, they would still need a device to be detonated. I might add that Calvard is aiding the Congregation for the Sacraments in going through and clearing the rubble that was once Vashtar Palace. They expect to have finished the task and found that sword together with the halberd and armor artifacts by mid-next month.
None of them can be used by anyone but their rightful owner anyway, right?
Well, the armor can use itself,
I guess once
remember?
that's wrapped up, we'll be able to say this whole thing's well and truly over.
Yeah.
I suppose so, yes. To think we've persevered through so much.
We sure have.
I'm still worried about Melchior, though. Just to me, it's strange how no one seems to have any idea where he is.
I still can't believe what he did to his own boss. I don't know if I'll ever be able to understand how that guy thinks. Not that I want to.
Yeah.
Psychopath does psychopathic things. News at 11. Just how it is. I wish I could have taken revenge on the last asshole responsible for my bro's deaths. But can't win them all, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave that one to the Oathbreakers people. They say you gotta fight poison with poison. Now it's time to see if he'll live up to that old saying.
Right. But at least now, the world can finally be at ease.
Agnes? Are you still feeling guilty that you couldn't stop it all from happening? I am. I'm also trying to tell myself that I did everything that I could, including for the children of Horacium. Even if I can't help but feel like I put a lot of people out for nothing. That's not true at all. Perhaps there may be some who would see your actions as self-righteous, but I believe they were meaningful. Of course they were. Not in the business of telling my assistants that what's right and wrong either. You did what you believed was right. That's good enough for me. So you got my thanks too. Oh, you're welcome. I couldn't have done any of it without a lot of help from others. Not everything had a happy conclusion since Elaine's father ended up arrested. I'm so glad they were able to gather like this again. We're all late. Yeah, me too. Our foes were a terrifying force to be reckoned with, but through everyone's cooperation, we triumphed. You deserve a lot of praise yourself, you know. Thinking back, there are a lot of times when I don't know what we would have done without you. You owe so much to the goddess, or maybe to our chief having the devil's own luck. Could be. Either that, or because I made Lady Luck my bitch. What does that mean? Will you stop that? You really can't help yourself, can you? I have 6 Genesis in our possession. I doubt I could have ever gotten this far without all of you, so thank you. We were happy to help. It just leaves 2 now, though, right? They are supposed to be 8 and all, so that should be the case. Professor Hamilton has been looking into where they could be. Nothing's come up so far. Nothing has been discovered in any of Almata's bases or the Garden's hideouts either. Sure, that'll turn up eventually. Just gotta keep looking.
So, now that we've dealt with Almata, things should be back to business as usual before long. There's still gonna be plenty on our plates, especially in the short term. But it's about time you guys started thinking about whether or not you want to keep working here.
Yep, we gotta split up so we can regather in the next game. Man, because it is getting to be that time, the way things are going, my primary task will be complete before much longer. I still got other things I want to do here in the capital, at least. Hey, I'm not even employed here! Wasn't really talking to you, but since you seem so dead set against being here anyway, why not go home already? Well, I would. Paparazzi are such a headache. The food here is so good. I get that they're a hassle. Come on, you have to give up on your story by now. Anita seems worried about you, so even if you don't go see your family, you should still go back to your old place. I will eventually. What are you, my mother? How should you discuss the situation with the owner of your apartment? I was talking to you, though. What? I'm still covering all the trouble Almata caused, but I doubt that'll last more than a month. So unless they start taking on more subcontracted jobs, they're not going to need to pay out for any assistance anymore, or have the budget to do it. Man, but I plan to find those last 2 Genesis, but it's got to be on the side while I do other work from here on. But help in hand when I'm sworn to be nice, it's all I'm going to need from you. Besides, you're going to be loaded up with student council work for a good while after next month rolls around. That's true, but what kind of work? Oh, there's going to be some big event taking place in Anya's school in a few months. There's no need to hurry them into a decision. As you said, you still intend to help deal with the aftermath of Almata's actions. I'll remain here to assist you with that as well. The more we have on our side, the better. You're not wrong there.
I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that you should be thinking about this stuff. The Revolution Festival's in 3 days, and we're going to be drowning in work until then for sure. Been a while since we could focus on 4 SPGs and Edith, so hope you're ready to dive in soon as breakfast is done.
Guys. Finale for you upon your return. Ooh. I'll meet you guys back here at 10:30. What are you going to be up to in the meantime, Manyas? Oh, not much. I have something that I need to do, though. I think I should take care of a software update that needs installing now, actually. Version 3.6.2 of the Kitty engine that was released last night. I was thinking the same thing. The Kitty engine? Oh, Bren. I'll just get going for now then. Until later. So she pushed an update, huh? Our ex-Kitty sure keeps herself busy. Just know her workload in Arasian must have been nuts too. It's for the best, I think.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
She hasn't done anything out of the ordinary since Arasian. Still a lot of mysteries to be solved about both her and the Grendel. Those have got nothing to do with the others, not even Anya's.
No! This is all wrong! This isn't who I am! This isn't me!
I was right all along. I found it. Seems my work here is now done.
So maybe Master was right that I laid that on them out of nowhere. Still time until we need to head out. Why don't I check on him? bathroom. Oh, it really is. Go talk to everybody.
Hello, Van.
Oh, is it time to go already?
You still got time, don't worry. But damn, they're true to something. Their speech is stiffer than the Hollows, but it's wild how you can hold a whole conversation with them.
Yeah, they don't have complete free will, but they do have a networked sense of self. Zeros is the same. They're around the same quality as those combat shells in the Empire, from what I understand.
Ooh.
The other mare is leagues ahead of them on a technical scale, but Hades knows how long it'll take humanity to make something similar.
That'd be a tough ask, even for Hamilton and Cronkite.
Oh,
huh?
absolutely. We're talking singularities here. Still, we know it's theoretically possible. That was proven by what happened behind the scenes 2 years ago. You've heard all about that, I assume.
A bit, yeah. I guess I don't even need to ask what you're going to do once you graduate. Feels like a given that you'll be focusing on orbital drone research, or if you had your set sight even higher.
I'd like to help the professor with her work at some point, even if I don't feel like I'm quite ready yet. Still, I'd rather finish things here before moving on to something else. Working here has been incredible for broadening my horizons too, so I think continuing my studies here would be more than worth its while.
Think?
Basel has patently more in the way of facilities, but the orbital network is lightning quick these days. It's even helped me attend lectures at the Institute remotely, so it hasn't been half as inconvenient as I was expecting. Being here will also let me take part in the project to upgrade the network currently in use in Edith and the surrounding area. Though at some point, I'd really like to broaden my studies at the Epstein Foundation, ZCF, and Rhineford.
Go to all the places. Makes sense. And a little boy who could only think of protecting his grandmother's home was all ready to take the world by storm. How grown up you are. You should have just joined us in the spring instead of being shy.
What? Who are you, Aaron?
My bad. I only heard it after it came out of my mouth. But yeah, compared to the others, it hasn't been long since you moved in. If you're satisfied with the setup you got going on here, I don't see the harm in working from here for a while longer. Plus, you got Paulette to breathe on your neck if your health starts to nosedive from researching all night.
You're probably right. It's nice how she always worries. Still, are you sure you aren't gonna need my help after this month? Almata might be out of the picture, but the issue of the Genesis is still ongoing. And there's still a lot we don't know about Mare, the Grendel, or Marduk either. Then there's whatever Yang, Professor Cronkite, is working on with the President.
Got a point. There's a lot going on. So if I need help with stuff, I'll be sure to come knocking. That means you come knocking if you need help with stuff too. Man, stop it. Stop copying Reem. You don't need to be a head patter. Investigate whatever you want, even down to the color of Cronkite's underwear.
That's so random. And don't think I didn't notice you patting me on the head.
You become very red, Katra.
Catch a cold? Let me feel.
My temperature is perfectly normal, thank you very much.
Ooh, world history books, huh? Are those Central Eastern and Western history textbooks?
Yeah! Agnes gave me the Western one. They're supposed to be the same edition, but there's a bunch of little differences between their contents and viewpoints. It's been really eye-opening comparing them, even if there's also lots of stuff I don't really understand.
Well, ain't you a budding scholar? If you can get your hands on the Far Eastern version, I bet you'll find all kinds of differences there, too.
I was thinking the same thing. So, Aaron promised to give me his old copy. You know, before I met you, I barely left the village. Most of my life was spent inside of it. But Ida wasn't kidding when she talked about how big the outside world is. Even if I dedicated my entire life to studying, I doubt I could learn all there is to know about it.
Probably, yeah. Listen, I meant what I said earlier. I probably shouldn't have brought it up out of nowhere the way I did.
No, I totally get where you're coming from. The timing is right. Now that Almata's gone, I feel like I've been able to avenge Ida's death. It sounds like Abi's willing to forgive me for disobeying his orders, too. I also miss Umi, my mom, and my siblings Lana and Camille, to tell you the truth. But I've also gotten used to living in Calvard, and I have a lot of fun at Sunday school. And more than anything else, I'd be really sad to say goodbye to you and everyone here.
Still, we're not talking about tomorrow or even next week. And if you do go home, it's not like we'll never see each other again. If your goal is to become a real warrior, though, I think the choice is clear.
I guess you're right.
You don't have to go down that path if you don't want to. There's plenty of things you can do off the battlefield. You could even try following a path more like Sylphie's.
You really think I could be like Fee?
I'm not pushing you to join the guild or anything, to be clear. Just saying that'd be better than you following in your brother's footsteps.
Yeah, I think so too. Still, I never even considered becoming a bracer. Is it okay if I think more about it?
Think about it as long as you want. There's no rush. Just be ready to head out in a bit, okay?
Okay.
Still working on stuff from Marduk. Probably about Almata. Still a decent chunk of time until half past. Oh.
Oh, Mr. Arkwright.
So I wouldn't have come in if I'd known you were working. All the Almata stuff almost wrapped up?
Yes. We've been able to pinpoint groups related to them, their dummy corporations, and other illegal channels. I admit to some surprise at just how far outside of Calvard their reach spreads. But Marduk has largely decontaminated the areas over which it has influence.
Your security had a big role to play in that too, I'm sure. But who wants to be that Thorndyke will use this chance to expand Marduk's market share?
I suspect you would be on the winning side of that bet. Between the war against the Empire and the Tower and Crossbell appearing soon after, it feels like too much is happening too fast in Zemuria. As other countries seek to catch up with the Republic and its latest innovations, Zyphas, assault frames, I imagine the need for Marduk's services will only expand going forward.
Make it abundantly clear we're living in a time of big change. Speaking of, you started thinking of the next step for yourself at all?
I am but a humble concierge. Nothing more, nothing less. My focus for the foreseeable future remains supporting you, Mr. Arkwright. Be that with Mare or with your stun caliber. I could do most of my work remotely as I did before, of course, but I am now aware of just how much more inefficient that is.
Gotcha. Super sure way your people love to have their eye on me so damn much. But I ain't gonna tell you what to do. We got an equal deal going on between us. So keep in mind that starting next month, I'm not gonna need as much office help as I have been. Probably fine for you. Your plate's full enough without dealing with the day-to-day around here.
Well, I suppose I do. Though I would like to believe I'm making a fair contribution irrespective of that.
Something up?
It's nothing, really. I was only thinking that I might not be able to help you from next month onward after all. You see, next month will mark 1 year since I was given this body, and it's about time it was given some thorough maintenance.
All right.
Depending on matters here and the overall project status, I might have to return to my former environment. In that event, I would have no choice but to revert to assisting you remote.
Hold up there. Really gonna be okay with that?
So you have an inkling as to what that former environment was? What gave it away? Was it something about the way I work? No, I suppose there isn't any point in me knowing.
No, it wasn't anything like that, just...
Please, don't misunderstand. As you're aware, Marduk is a logical, impartial corporation. So long as I keep demonstrating I can provide value to them, I don't doubt they will keep letting me use this body. In that regard, our relationship is quite equitable. I even plan to purchase it from them if all goes well.
Wait, purchase a what? Oh, you purchase your body. State-of-the-art artificial body can't run cheap, though.
It most certainly is costly. But with my salary, I think it's possible that I could have enough Mira saved in a few years.
A few years?
My current arrangement here earns me even more than my remote work did, too. So I would like to keep at it as long as possible.
Hey, happy to help. So I'm curious, just how high a salary are we talking about anyway?
Well, I can't give you a specific number since that's classified information. But about enough to buy an Etwas entry-level sedan?
You can buy a used apartment in the suburbs with that kind of money. Again, the girl mags. Honestly, kind of nice to have you still acting the same around times like
What?
these.
You come to talk about that cold bunk you said to the kiddos? If it was gonna eat away at you, you shouldn't have said it in the first place. Looks lame when a dad past his prime sulks over his teenage kids.
Quit finding ways to call me old. Besides, you seem to have it in your head I wasn't talking to you, but I was. You gotta have plans to go back home eventually, right?
Sure do. I'm a born and bred Longport boy, and I always will be. But I've only been here for 3 months. That's barely enough time to miss me. So unless I've got some specific reason to head back, I'm staying put. But I wouldn't mind going to a few other places, like Crossbell or Arabonia. Hell, I'd even put Eastern Zemuria on the table.
Heh, look at you
Knock
go.
it off with the my baby's growing up vibe. Oh, and let's get one thing straight. Me staying in the capital doesn't mean I'm gonna be at your beck and call. If the girls left and this place turned into a total sausage fest, I don't even want to think about how sad a sight that'd be.
Hey, don't give me a look. I'm not asking your pity, alright? By the way, your old problem ain't showing any sign of resurfacing, right?
You mean that tyrant? Yeah, nothing there. Yen can call me a reincarnation all he wants, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm as me as I can be. I decide what I want to do with my life, not some dusty old relic from the ancient past.
You're one of a kind, cocky little bastard, you know
And what's
that?
that supposed to mean? Don't be such a freaking creep. Anyway, get lost so I can have my fun. Though, if you don't mind waiting to kick some ass on the clock, that'll give me time to go tap some ass off the clock.
Ain't putting off any work for that. How much have you getting around when I haven't been looking? I do admit it's actually kind of annoying when it's just like these are like half voice. I'm constantly turning, like auto on and off. Dominique Lanster. Oh, your mother. First thing in here, you got a little beauty thing. Ooh, a little travel case. Adelaide. Oh, that's grandmother, and then mother. That's cool.
So you're going back to your apartment? Yeah, I guess that's the plan. I must have worried you sick, huh? It looks like Buzz Raiders finally given up on their stupid obsession with me, so it seems safe enough to live there again.
There's been so much going on lately that I'm sure they've got bigger fish to fry now.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, you're fine. I've actually been wanting to thank you for helping out Judith for a while now. Please pass on my regards to everyone else as well, including the family who runs the bistro.
Now hold your horses! I'm the one who's been helping him out, so why is he the one getting thanked?
Because I'm sure that you just weaseled your way into his trips outside the capital without taking no for an answer. I don't know all you've been up to, but I do know that you were able to return in one piece thanks to Arkwright Solutions' efforts. And with how much I respect you as my senior in the industry, I think it's only natural for me to want to say thank you.
So you respect me that much, huh? I mean, not that it isn't perfectly natural for you to respect me, of course.
Makes much to butter up. I'm sure our young lady here just happens to be an expert at it.
She's become such a sassy little thing. She was so cute and polite when she first started out, but look at her now. All that success must be going to her head.
That's 3 years ago, right? Yeah. Well, I don't know if 15's early or late for starting out in your industry.
It's not late, but it's not really early either. I started acting at 14 myself. A lot of actors and actresses get their first roles when they're children even, which just goes to show how much of an unusual case she is. She ended up going from a rookie to a top actress in 3 years, which is just crazy.
See why? I've seen a few of her films. It's interesting seeing how different her approach to the craft is compared to yours. You can handle any kind of role that's thrown at you, yeah, but she just fully becomes the character she's playing without even trying.
I didn't realize you knew your way around different acting techniques. I agree with you, too. Her performance in Wolf's Requiem was amazing. But Gloria just blew me away.
Yeah, I'll be seeing that soon. Yeah, her, Sheena Dirk was something else. Media kicked up all that fuss about Easton and her playing the role, but in the end, it was hard to see her as anything other than that Sheena Reborn.
Boy, she's 4 years my junior, and already she's nipping at my heels. She's sure not making it easy to stay top dog. But I say bring it on. I don't plan to go down without a fight.
Good. I got nothing but respect for that spunk you got in you. No shame about the rest of you, though.
You better watch your darn mouth. And while I'm at it, I think what you said earlier was pretty out of line, too.
Right.
So, now that we've dealt with Almata, things should be back to business as usual before long. But it's about time you guys started thinking about whether or not you want to keep working here.
Wow,
I think so, too.
I didn't expect you to outright admit it. Then...
Still, don't want people butting in on your side hustle either, do you?
Well, no, but that's not the same thing. I inherited my techniques from my mom and hers before her. And while they might not be legal, I still think the world needs... Oh, I get you now. I don't know what your secret is, but you've got something you don't want people to get involved in too, huh? Or I guess, something you can't afford to let them get involved in.
Anyway, as two people who transform into things a teenager might have dreamed up, we gotta look out for each other. Don't know if I'm gonna get caught living with an actual criminal, though. Fifty should still probably find some other place to live.
But I really don't want to give this place up. Well, I've got my next film's premiere coming up, so I'll go back to my old place before the festival, at least. I just wish I didn't have a bunch of stuff to report to Mom and Grammy first.
Yep, time to go up. Oh, we're saving Anyas. Oh, his room up top. Yep, extra jacket. Yeah, chest set, his riding goggles, guitar, nice jukebox. Ooh, good spirits. Some books and some, like, probably bike parts and stuff. More books. Oh, it's just enjoying a cigar, too. Well, look who's made himself right at home.
As you well know, I shouldn't even be alive right now. I've decided to make the most of this chance, to try things I couldn't even imagine in my previous life, and have found myself rather enjoying them.
We're gonna get
The
a bit of info on
magazines
that.
you used to read were quite inspirational, if I'm being honest.
Wait, so this is my fault? If hordes of more respectable students ever found this out, they'd have my head. So Oxalot isn't the uncooperative jackass I was expecting.
Indeed. He may be a man of few words, but he is an honorable, just, and determined one, capable of seeing the greater picture. Rank-and-file armed monks trust him, so I would be confident in Iscariot's handling of matters, if he were the only one they answer to. However...
Ooh. We got his boss to worry about, their captain, right? The one all 30,000 members of the Papal Guard in Iscariot answer to.
Correct. They took up their post after my retirement, so I've never met them. I believe their identity is considered a top secret, even among the Congregation for Divine Worship, to whom the Papal Guard also answers.
Ooh.
I suspect only a small number of people know who they are. Several hundred Iscariot monks, the cardinals of the Congregation for Divine Worship, the commander of the Gralsritter, and the Pope. Whoever they are without a doubt the Congregation's wild card.
What reason would someone like that have to get their right-hand man involved in this? Genesis? But they're more of a Gralsritter kind of deal. Actually, why are you even telling me all this stuff in the first place? I'm already like a magnet for info you don't want to know as is.
It's far too late to be caring about such things, my young friend. Still, whether they are criminal or legal, your old friends or your assistants. I genuinely believe that the more people you know and interact with, the better. Who we meet shapes who we become. Be these relationships fortunate or foul, we are all the more human because of them. Surely the past 5 years have taught you this.
Well, I just... People's natures don't change easily, I guess. Having you in Arassian is huge help. Huge help as it is having you here now. So I count this relationship among the fortunate ones, at least. So keep sticking around so the younger generation can kick back a bit, yeah? I'd pay you as thanks, but I don't think you'd take the mirror. At least let me give you something even nicer than that jacket you've taken a liking to. Anyway, we still got plenty of time left, so I'll go ahead and leave you be. Take it easy, Master.
There are things in life you cannot avert your eyes from, no matter how hard you try. Whether you can realize that fundamental truth is down to you, Van.
Not this way.
Oh. Okay. Oh, hi, Van. We just wrapped up the breakfast menu for the day. What she said. No more from the morning menu from you. Don't care if you didn't get enough to eat. You lost your chance. I'm fine. I'm a grown-ass adult. I don't need to eat that much. I just dropped by to kill time until I leave for work. Also, I just wanted to say, I'm so glad you all made it back here safe and sound. I second that. Sometimes you make for noisy neighbors. Lately, it's hard to rest easy when things get too quiet. Especially now that I won't be seeing my Cray regular anymore. Oh yeah, I guess you and that guy from Cray had some history, huh? I'm sorry. Yeah, since he helped with the restaurant stock, we got to know him pretty well. So we're going to his memorial service, as you can imagine. It's only fair we send him off after everything he did for us. Right, makes sense. Oh, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, so things should still be lively around the office. The source of the issue is gone now, so my systems might split off soon. I'll believe it when I see it. It's a little hard to imagine they would. Oh, I was going to ask earlier, what about that racer? Did he stop by again? Yes, he actually stopped by yesterday. Thanks for asking. That's good. I guess. He alright? I suppose. He enjoyed his meal at least. What's the verdict? Anything between them or what? What? You don't gotta glare at me like that. Oh, I tried to Maxim. He's funny in a lame way. He's got his work cut out for him before anyone respects him as a father. Good luck, pal. Okay, now we talked on yes. Oh, he's on the roof.
Okay, that should do it. Oh, Van, is it almost time to go?
It's getting there. We still got some time. I can't believe how lifelike this guy is. Professor Hamilton's students are something else.
I was told there's more to him sleeping in the sun than just imitating dogs, too.
Oh, he's got solar panels?
He can turn the sun's rays into orbital energy.
Makes sense. I remember that being one of the areas Professor Hamilton was researching. Yep, solar panels are great in deserts, and East is facing desertification. So, I know you got real comfy around here over the past few months. It's almost time to start planning the next school and festival, ain't it? Isn't the student council going to get real busy soon?
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm starting to feel the pressure, to tell you the truth. The end of April still feels like a long ways off now, but I know it'll be here before we know it. I was able to attend last year's festival just after enrolling, and there was just so much to see and do over those 3 days. It was hard to believe that the whole event was planned and executed by students alone, even if quite a lot of them did take part.
Yeah, it's a staple of spring in the capital at this point, especially if how many people check it out. If the current president at the helm, I can see this upcoming one being a festival for the books.
The other student council members and I are a little worried about that. So you did attend Aramis then? Just like Elaine and Mr. Kincaid.
Yeah. I dropped out not long after becoming a second-year student, though. Elaine and I were in the same year, while Renee was a third year. Second he had the chance, Renee took on being student council president because of course he did. Because we'd known him for so long, we started helping out with student council work too. Then Elaine stepped up and took the role of vice president once the former one decided to go abroad for a while. So there you go. That's how the festival came to be, under one man's merciless watch.
I see. Of course, after getting to know you so well, I can imagine that whatever you organized for it was anything but typical.
Yeah, what did you have?
I'm sure Elaine was less than impressed with it. While Mr. Kincaid thought it would be funny and thoroughly approved, even though he probably shouldn't have.
Wow, he pegged us. Oh, looks like you're right there with us. I had my first drink at the after party back then, too. Man, it was so good. You know how much of a sweet tooth I got? Not even the barest of the alcohol could keep me from cracking a smile.
I should have known. You were pushing the boundaries of legality even as a teenager. So the festival came to a close, and the student council elections were held in May. That's when Elaine became the next president. And when you dropped out, I assume. You did it without warning, too. Without so much as a single discussion with anyone beforehand.
Dude, she has read us like a book.
How right am I?
Sure you're not psychic? It's like you're in my head.
Well, I know the average school year at Aramis, so I just put two and two together after seeing the way you talk to them. That, and these last few months have also done wonders for my personal growth. I used to be this shy little girl who was afraid to leave her comfort zone. Someone who couldn't even speak her mind to the one family member she wished she could the most. But now, I feel like a whole new me. I can walk a little further, and have learned to say what's in my heart. I have everyone here to thank for that. But most of all, I have you to thank for that.
Not dividing my high school years was enough of a surprise, but you weren't done, huh? At this rate, you're gonna have everyone running around at your beck and call even more than Ren.
Oh, stop. I doubt that'll be the case. Though there is one person I wish would pay a bit more attention to me.
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking that I still have a long road ahead of me.
Oh. She got to talk to him a bit on the phone after what happened to Rassian. That's it? Yes, though I'm used to that by now. It seems like this year's Revolution Festival is going to be a big one, too, both from memorial service and more besides. No wonder he doesn't have much time to dedicate to me right now. He did say we could get together after the ceremony is over, thankfully. Really? I guess it's better than nothing. At least you can still see him. That's true. Compared to Elaine, I'm very fortunate. I can't even imagine what she must be going through. She's amazing to have been able to do what she did. I think it must have been an excruciating decision, even if it was the right one. I don't think there are many people who could have followed through on that, bracer or otherwise. I hate that the hard times clearly aren't over for her. If you could just be there for her, I think she would like that very much. I don't mean to put that responsibility squarely on your shoulders, of course. Mr. Kincaid and the guild should be there for her, too. But still. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna give her the cold shoulder or anything. It won't make up for what I did 7 years ago. I like to think like it will be there for her in some way others can't. I feel like she won't be back here for a while, though. She's got a ton left to do in Arassian. What does that look for? Not proactive enough, you think? I don't mind me. I'm sure just knowing you want to comfort her would mean a lot in itself. Really. Okay. Yeesh. Can't always please a teenager once they get to that age, I guess. Still. Well, what is it? Why are you laughing? You little birds better get a room? I didn't know you were all here. Is it already time to leave then? Might want to get your eyes checked if you thought you were seeing hard eyes. Oh, I don't know. You hear anything special, Zeros? Not you too, Katra. Just making small talk, honest. Feeling better now, to be honest. Our futures may still be uncertain, but for now, we can continue to take each day as it comes. So we can. Sorry, I shouldn't have said what I did earlier. Our boss is such a little troublemaker. Don't sweat it. You see, not being able to read the room comes with old age. No, one day you're gonna realize I'm still in my prime. So it's the same with you two. Forget it. Let's see what's on the docket for today. The Evolution Festival is 3 days out. Won't be surprised the aftermath of Almata's destruction led to problems too. It's like 10:30. A lot of us, so I think we can cover all the districts in this part of town by today, right? Right. Let's get to work. Yeah, like that was like a lot of cutscene. Hanging around the church.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Do you know what you want?
I hope to see you again.
Do you know what you
I hope to see you again.
Oh, those are there.
I appreciate you.
Babe.
This is perfect.
I'm really working up a sweat.
It's so nice and warm in here.
I feel better than ever after that.
You look nice and refreshed.
Solitary spa fanatic. Yep, you gotta do, yeah, like all just like sauna missions. So, yeah, every chapter plus the hammam and the hot spring. Oh, she's doing some guest teaching. Oh, Yume's here.
More candy again?
Fall of Almata, culprits behind the Cray attack.
Come back soon.
Yep, got the burning castle. Society. Organization behind Cray Village incident crushed. Government officials held a press conference today in which they stated the anti-government organization Almata had been fully exposed and its leading members were taken into custody, effectively destroying the organization. It was also revealed that Almata was behind the devastating terrorist attack on Cray Village, bringing an end to the investigation of the incident as well as the national state of emergency. The Almata organization is a mafia based in Musseldom that has shown rapid expansion in recent years. Investigators have stated that the organization had been amassing large amounts of mira after a change in leadership led to the mafia shamelessly indulging in illegal activities such as drug and human trafficking, which it avoided under its previous leaders. This, coupled with an additional funding from several unknown sources, allowed the organization to obtain state-of-the-art weapons, such as the one that destroyed Cray. However, many mysteries about the organization remain unsolved, such as why a group getting rich off criminal activities would suddenly attack a rural village. Almata is also involved in the bombing of Vashtar Palace ruins in Arassian on November 22nd, several members being arrested on the outskirts of the city. Almata's leader, Gerard Dantes, is believed to have been caught in the collapse of the ruins at the time of the writing, and the debris is still being excavated. If he's found alive, he'll be arrested again on charges of drug and human trafficking, as well as general and specific cases of destruction of property. He will also be questioned once more regarding his activities during the terrorist attack on Cray, as his case comes to a close, we ask our readers to keep in mind the heroic efforts of brave contributors from the police force, bracers, the CID, as well as certain civilians who wish to remain anonymous at this time, all of whom work together towards this resolution. Culture. Revolution Festival be held on schedule. The terrorist attack on Cray Village and subsequent national state of emergency, many were concerned that the festival would be postponed. However, thanks to the early resolution of the incident, the festival is set to open on December 3rd as planned. Aside from the addition of a special memorial ceremony for those lost in Cray, the event will follow the originally proposed schedule. Celebrations at this year's Revolution Festival are said to be the greatest the country's ever seen, with spending on the event already at 1.3 times more than last year. The Office of the President has been directly involved in directing the presentations and performances. Word has it the Republican Army will be exhibiting some of its next-generation weaponry. Stock prices have skyrocketed ahead of the festival, with many foreign investors riding their hopes on it as well. Experts have run sample calculations indicate the total profits of the event, including secondary effects of the festival, could reach upwards of 80 billion euro, more than making up for the economic losses the country incurred last month. The announcement of the festival's opening seems to elicit the gloomy atmosphere that has clouded our great republic since the recent tragedy. Pray this festival will bring in a new year of hope for the country. Heads of major Arassian corporations taken in string of arrests. Now, citizen Calvard who doesn't recognize the name Etoile and Quincy. Her name's the former prestigious brand that has established itself in the world of mobile automobiles. The latter is a major confectionery brand. Both have their headquarters in this ancient city of Arassian. Both are also headed by descendants of the elite aristocracy of the old Calvard kingdom. Yet on November 22nd of this year, authorities took the heads of both these prestigious companies into custody. According to sources of the Arassian police, both Edmund Auclair, CEO of the Quincy Company, and Benoit Delty, president of Etoile, have been illegally funding funds to anti-immigrant groups for over a decade. The police also discovered that companies have been providing funds to the anti-government organization Almata for several years. After the initial arrest of Auclair and Delty, monetary connections between immigration as well as anti-government groups by many prominent business owners and investors were discovered, leading to a string of arrests that sent shockwaves throughout various sectors. The fact that two of the greatest companies in Arassian would indirectly support isolationist sentiment and terrorist acts for backing anti-immigration and anti-government organizations is already unthinkable. Even more appalling that their funding has flowed into the pockets of the Almata, same group that committed one of the most horrifying attacks in our history. Following these revelations, stock prices on all Arassian-affiliated companies plummeted, even for companies that were not directly involved in the scandal, leaving the Arassian Trust Bank scrambling to respond. Authorities are currently investigating how money began flowing from these companies to anti-immigration groups as well as Almata. It seems all we can do is wait for the honor of Arassian to be restored through full disclosure of these details. The fact that Edmund Auclair, CEO of the Quincy Company, is the father of Calvard Daybreak bracer Elaine Auclair has also become a recent topic of conversation. According to sources, Miss Auclair attempted to resign her position as a bracer as a way of taking responsibility for the crimes of her family. However, hearing as Miss Auclair herself, who arrested her father, and taking into account her many heroic deeds, the guild refused her resignation, allowing her to retain her position. Mr. Hazel, a representative of Edith's Bracer Guild, revealed to our reporters, "We're getting loads of letters every day expressing support for Elaine and the way she is facing up to the crimes her father's committed. I suspect that people are still looking forward to Miss Auclair's future exploits." Special feature, Spotlight on Edith's 3rd District. There's one place in the capital has shown more excitement for the festival than any other over the last few years. The readers have already guessed, it's the 3rd District where the gorgeous Trion Tower stands. May be aware of the numerous special events held in the 3rd District in recent years, such as the Edith's Girls Collection, EGC, along with the booming Trion Mall, this massive commercial center. But do you know that the 3rd District got started as the economic boom how it got started in this economic boom it now enjoys? 3rd District restructured over 40 years ago in preparation for the construction of Trion Tower. The tower was designed by one and only Dr. Epstein, functions as both a meteorological observation tower as one of the few orbital transmission towers on the continent, supporting the infrastructure of orbital communications in Calvard. Okay, it was made by Epstein. Oh my god. You know what? We're gonna find a Genesis in there then, without a doubt. Could even be our final dungeon. Since then, the district has been the center of attention of various shows and lectures being held at the theater constructed at the base of the tower. Around a decade ago, the theater was also renovated into Trion Hall, where an even greater variety of shows, such as musical performances and the EGC, are now held. drawing even more fame to the district. 3 years ago, we saw the opening of the Treon Mall, also located at the foot of the tower. Thanks to a unique approach to gathering merchants, the mall is now constantly full of happy shoppers. This year, visitors to Treon Hall can look forward to the annual EGC event, held on the evening of the Revolution Festival, as well as the New Year's Eve Music Festival, held every year on December 31st. Revolution Festival on its way, seems the 3rd district will be shining even brighter than usual.
What do I do?
So let's do all the
Say,
shopping we can.
Why not take some flowers with you? I hope I see you again.
What have we got?
Problem child. Dealing with this. Sinkers behaving rather violently.
Heading to the objective.
Reference for which shops have, like, new things to buy, so I'm not just checking literally everything.
What'll it be?
5,000.
President Gramhart revealed 2 events.
Oh, you're here. For the festival, I assume? Hi, guys! It's Sarah and Shahina! I see Sylphie's with you, too. Who are they? Nice to see you. It's been a while. What brings you guys here? We moved into each other in town, so I'm showing them around now. We have a guest role in Director Gotti's new film, so we were invited to come here. You'll be in Director Gotti's next film? Congratulations! Be careful with that perv. Don't let him goad you into doing some skeevy scene or event. Sure, the actresses are already keeping an eye. They can surely don't get in any trouble. I'm tremendously grateful to Judith and Nina. Actually, we're on our way to your office to say hi, Van. You got ahead of us there. If you have the time, feel free to stop by for a visit anytime. Usually free during the day. We'll be staying until the Revolution Festival, so I'm sure we'll have a chance to visit. We'll break out a reserve of special snacks for you. I mean, my reserve? What did I save for myself? Oh, you were saving those? Whoops, ate all of them already. Son of a... I think Aaron said that just to mess with Van, to be honest. Oh, yep, got into an agency.
Well, if it isn't Van.
As usual, it's still making waves. All my sources are still buzz talking about it. Any juicy info you wouldn't mind sharing? Of course I do. There's still some of A's gangsters out and about. Quite concerning knowing we have some stragglers laying low in the capital. Yeah, worries me too. Bad Melchior, not worth the time. We're still keeping an eye out, just in case we come across any information regarding their whereabouts. As long as it doesn't get in the way of everything else. We're doing. Sounds good to me.
What are we waiting for?
Need help with something?
Innocence. Just free slots. Just full customizability.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
Yep, so yeah, one more driver to find.
What'll you have today?
Oral massager for Judith.
Thanks for coming.
What have we got?
Dingo's legacy. He's cunning. The editor chief for the Gossip Rag Meld. Something gotta tell you about Dingo Brad, who used to work here. Ooh. Pest control at the park. Okay. Go kill a monster. Oh. Man, a boyfriend friend of yours used to work at Meld, right? The biggest gossip rag in Calvard. Didn't know you were tight with the editor-in-chief. I'm not. Dingo's mentioned him before, but I've never met the guy. Supposed to be a bit of a headache to deal with, so I've tried to keep it that way too. Looks like my luck just ran out. I really think we should meet him. I wonder if he's there already. Herbal Cafe is just over there. Have to go and pay him a visit as soon as we have an opportunity. Also, actually, okay, so 3 will be getting 1, so 1 person has to be skipped, and I can already say that's gonna be you, mate. Serious request.
No rest for the...
I know the guilt.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods.
You got a permit, yeah?
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
These aren't like the best weapons yet, but
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
yeah, these.
Limited edition.
Yeah, so we should be getting like everyone's like best sub weapon.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves. Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale throughout the building. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
Stop.
I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
We're gonna go up to the roof. It looks like.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores.
Oh, hello. Look who it is. Haven't seen you all since you were in Darwin. Weren't expecting to run into you here either, Director. How come you're with Lieutenant Caleb? Chapman asked yours truly to help with the ceremony's production. Makes sense. Did a good job at the film festival planning. Catastrophes notwithstanding. Haha, don't act like you didn't help out at all there. I could do without a do-over from the last festival. Please don't jinx it. Don't worry so much. You're more than aware of the fact that we're finally rid of A. Chances of anything major happening are low at best. Not probable that there are remnants out there, so security is still just as tight as a precaution. You here to discuss unit placement then? That's right. The meeting's with us more than anything. Supervisor Giscard! And Nessie too! I heard you were helping with the festival. I didn't realize you'd be coming all the way here. Yep, this is an everyone is here situation. It's been a while. Helping set up all the equipment for the ceremony. Oh yeah, y'all are showing off some new stuff, right? Must be pretty busy then. Drowning in work more like. This isn't even my specialty, but here I am, sniffing away. Your sympathy does soothe the pain, Van. You don't mind if I call you Van, right? Of course not. Hee, good. And call me Essie, just like Catcher does, if you want. That, I'm gonna pass on. It's real casual, real quick. This is how Essie is. She's really friendly to everyone. Professor Cronkite be in attendance at the unveiling? He'll be at the ceremony, but not much else. He's got his hands more full with another project right now. Mr. Hamilton will be here too. Really? The 4 of us might finally be able to get together. It's been such a long time. I certainly hope so. Esmeralda, Caleb, why didn't you hear me out here? Oh? What about? Means you are bursting at the seams of sex appeal. This is possessed, yeah. It's everything I could hope for and more. Yep. What is it we chase new heights of sexiness to get? I'm far too busy to consider the proposition. That's not a field I have much interest in, I'm afraid. Just shut down. What? Same as always. Districts. Just a movie.
Off we go!
Welcome to Erland, sir. We have full confidence in our products.
Okay, so this should be like the ultimate gender gear. Oh, there.
We await your next visit.
Gotta buy everything else first. Oh, in the hotel.
Gonna eat something? Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal.
Steamed dishes.
Well, that's true.
Oh. So next year. Nope. Wait, all I need is time. These new cars, these new regs, good things I'm getting used to. I want to spend as much time testing as possible, never bringing out the car's full performance. And then, not gonna lie, I was looking a bit about the Aura GP. I want to smash competition next year to make up for last time. Thank you. Oh, do you have any insight on Etoile's Racing's internal issues? Or any comment on your own scandal as of late? Can you tell us your side of the story? Oh yeah, that... nope. That was just a misunderstanding. I think I put out a statement the other day on that. She and I, we're just friends. I know a lot of people believe those rumors. I want to apologize to everyone who got misled. The only lady for me is my car, now and forever. Well, he's hokey as hell. Good that he's at least trying to clear it up, though. Holding himself accountable, at least. Best he can do for now. Let's just keep an eye out for him. Wow. Look at all the big players. Nice little party you guys got here. Don't mind if I do. Well, if it isn't Aaron and the Arclight crew, good to see you've kept well. Huh, never did I see a Bracer, a Hayway Elder, a Marduk security chief, and the CAD and all banded together like this. Kid and I are mixing a bit on edge, though. Tyson both sides of the law tend not to mix well. I assure you, it's much less charged than you make it out to be. We're just exchanging information and confirming agreements. Please, pray us no mind. Scene, you look busier than ever, Mr. Alfayed. Oh, I haven't seen you since Horacian. We're actually just talking about how to go about cleaning up that mess. Taking care of the Almata remnants, you mean? Yeah, we smoked out pretty much all the hideouts they had left. Taking your own measures, of course, mostly considering Almata's trade and supply routes. The more problematic trade routes have been taken care of, hey, we'll see the rest. That's just what you were hoping for. We did also uncover some artifacts they had been using. The Hershers handling those. That's one problem solved. It's nice to have that resolved in time for the festival. In truth, that's why I'm here. The festival has the full support of the Kowloon group this year. That, of course, does lead to some overlap between us and Marduk. I'm here to make sure we don't step on each other's toes, so to speak. I can't tell you how much, I'm afraid. Only the general approach HQ is taking. We'll have to wait 3 days for more in-depth negotiations. Mr. Thorndike will be holding a meeting to go over our itinerary. Well, then you're right. Now probably isn't the best time. Can't go jumping the gun. Discussing all sorts of things from the looks of it. Yeah, nothing to do with us, though. Contrary, I do have some information you might find useful. We're still tracking down some Almata holdouts that have taken to the underground, along with some of the hate groups they used for their ends. Ooh, leftovers, huh? You look, you're still on the run, too. Can't count them out just yet. Pulls those legs back up and we'll have Almata 2 on our hands. Indeed, he's quite the wild card. We haven't seen any movements from him as of late. But then, that means he hasn't been contacting said remnants either. Guild's working on exposing Almata's business ties. We want to pull it all out by the roots. Elena and some S-ranks from HQ are in charge of that. Gotcha. How's she doing, out of curiosity? Sorry, can't say for sure. She should be back tomorrow, though. I'm sure she'd appreciate a nice warm welcome when she gets home. Bite out, bucko. So it sounds like, yeah, might have me diving underground.
Go, go, go!
Don't think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
Oh, I've got some fine wares for sale. Ha! Best come again soon.
It looks like a bunch of people are at the shop.
Hey, mister, how about what'll you have today?
Everything, yeah, like that's listed.
Thanks for coming.
But we have the Ober district now, though. So yeah, like new places to shop. I also believe here is like
welcome. Thank you for coming.
Like the best general gear, I think. So yeah, like you pretty much do you want like the gendered gear or like the general gear? I think I've long since spoken that I've been converted to, gender gear superiority.
We await your next visit.
Well,
boss is gonna yell at me.
Help! Water! I need water! Don't you take it easy on the hard stuff over here? Not only your home turf. You expect them to make the stuff the same here. Oh hey, didn't realize you two are in Edith. Looks like you're having a real fun time. Hey there, good to see you. We've been working like dogs on the broker stuff. We could use a break now we are here, just having the time of our lives. So I dragged you two all the way down here. On their tail, I take it? Yep, we're trying to figure out how the underworld's changing now that they're gone. We really only do that on the ground. Pretty calm so far, surprisingly. More than I expected. Maybe it's because the CND was so on top of the stragglers. Probably now that those slug pricks aren't running around, the underground's settling back down. Those drugs, though, those will be sticking around for a while. It's a lot tougher to get those off the streets. It does make sense. That's unfortunate. Actually, this just reminded me of something. I heard whispers about some stupid gangsters on the run from the feds now, after he did some work for those guys. Word is, he's camping out somewhere in the Terrell district. If there's anything else to go on, I think you might want to know. Ooh. Get tip, appreciate it. So, who's over at the fight pit?
Seriously? Hey, gorgeous. Why don't you stop and chat?
Huh? Everyone's scared shitless here. What's going on? Oh, are we gonna have our Miss Silver Blade here? Look over there. They're all knocked out. What could have happened? Now I think I might know. Got a hunch these fools tried barking up the wrong tree. Paid the price hard. Oh shit. That would explain it. Don't feel sorry for them. And Rishi is here too? And the Princeton? Wow. I was honestly just expecting to see Shizuna just tearing apart the arena. I was not expecting to see all the others. Fan, my friend, how wonderful to see you. And the rest of you as well. Good to see you, Your Highness. Sure. You brought those poor bastards up good, huh? I had no hand in this, none whatsoever. See, they attempted to make some moves on these ladies here, and they just wouldn't take no for an answer. They got physical and, well, these women, they're truly a force to be reckoned with. Even yours truly curls for them. Hey, don't you think that's a little mean, Prince? I simply perform my duties, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, that doesn't explain why you're all hanging out. You guys make for one weird posse, however you slice it. A mutual acquaintance of ours was kind enough to put me in touch with His Highness, so I came down here to meet with him. That's probably Oliver then. Fate would have it, she happened to run into us here as well. I'm on break for once after wrapping up a job. I came into town to unwind until the festival, taking some local sights. Anyway, I wandered down here looking for a little excitement, I guess you could say. And I got everything I bargained for and more. It's too good to just be some kind of coincidence. Destiny must have brought us together. What do you say, Yin, Mr. Bodyguard? Want to go around? I think you're good, Well, that sounds like a delightful proposal. Don't worry about me, Najee. I encourage, nay, implore you to take her up on it. Things you say sometimes, Your Highness. Suppose I should just be grateful you're not thinking to throw down with her yourself. Oh, didn't mean to leave you all out, Van. You guys are more than welcome to. Yeah, no, we have this thing called work. Strange, I know. And if I'm getting caught in this crossfire between those two, you didn't get a threesome on the two? You're no fun. Oh well, there's always next time. Just don't burn the whole district down, alright? No, if anything, she's gonna just leave it a frozen pile of ice. Just didn't know what you're doing down here, of all places. I knew you were sorting some stuff back home, that's about it. Travis actually took me to President Rocksmith, as fate would have it. After what happened the other day, I wanted to assess the situation for myself. Fair enough. Thanks again for everything you did in Rossian, by the way. I really, really appreciate it. She said, I know you did a lot behind the scenes after we all duked it out back there. It's amazing how you and Haley were able to keep Almata in check like that. That couldn't have been easy. But no need to thank me. I just did what I could to help. I moved to Crossbow. Calvard is still my homeland. Just don't sit by and let them ruin my home. I was happy to help however I could. Gotcha. Now it all adds up. I understand that you're currently on leave from Ark and Seal. Plan to return to the troops soon? I do, yes. I'm booked for a handful of events coming up. Once the Revolution Festival is over, I'll be making my way back to Crossbow. I also want to attend the memorial service for the victims at Craig. I want to see for myself how the country responds. That's fair. Thank you for sharing all that with us. Sounds like you're going to have your hands full once you're back in Crossbow. Hope you're able to take it easy in the meantime. Be a little lazy like our local celebrity. Yeah, she's quite the workaholic. I admire that. That's the plan. Take it nice and slow while I can. Followed from everything if you know who. Feeling there has to be more going on? Oh, yeah. Calm before the storm. You ever notice things? Reminding me a lot of the unclouded eye. Here comes our way, but the festival and beyond. I'm gonna take it all in stride and have a blast doing it.
Off we go.
Only 2 shops? Food truck? Oh,
Hello.
Shino, okay. Shino's Mix.
Thank you.
Yep, here she is. Okay, we got finals after the festival. We've got to start planning the school festival after that, too. Both the student council and my clubs will keep me very busy. I'd finally forgotten all about the exams. Why'd you have to remind me? Things will be really hectic for you, huh? Make sure you don't miss the Revolution Festival. You can take great inspiration from it for our own school festival. An excellent idea. I have little experience planning events like these, but I'll endeavor to make sure this tea party's most exquisite. Hoping you'd hold a candle to Genis after my transfer, or to Thor's, considering all I've heard to Tita. Agnes, Odette, Sasha, I have high hopes for you. Ooh, I don't like that. This is gonna be weird, I can feel it. I'm gonna be busy anyway. Seeing Ren get so into this is a little scary. Well, good enough time to dawdle. Onwards, you guys, to New Year! Of course.
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie. Looking to buy something?
Kingdom Tart. Wow, that's actually rather cheap. That's it? That's all to buy here?
See you again.
Cathedral, of course.
Wow, this cathedral isn't as big as the one in Aracian, but it's still pretty massive. The interior is also quite beautiful, and it's such a soothing place to be in.
Not this way. Not this way.
Oh, I need to have Brigard in my party to go up there.
Taking off now.
radio.
And now, a news break. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. President Gramhart revealed 2 events for this year's Revolution Festival: the memorial service and a showcase of next-generation military equipment. The announcement has made waves not only within Calvard, but across Zemuria, a sign that this is set to be a boisterous one even by its standards. Edith Radio Network. And now we bring you the weather. How's it looking for us?
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. The upcoming weather appears to be getting in the festive spirit, as clear skies are once again predicted throughout the Revolution Festival. I'm sure we'll see scores of citizens out enjoying the day well worth celebrating when the time comes.
Thanks for the update. Edith Radio Network. Here we are with the latest in traffic.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvard Roadway Information Center. Traffic is heavy across Calvard as people from throughout the country make their way to Edith to take part in the Revolution Festival. In particular, traffic restrictions will be enacted in the Vontai district in preparation for the festivities.
Okay.
That's all we have for now.
It's like the capital district.
Edith Radio Network.
Judith Mamma Mia Pendant. Regard Kunlun Shuttleboat.
Piece of cake!
That's
I don't
a
want
big
to hear
boy.
any complaining.
Seeing a lot of like prime beast stuff.
Time to flex my cooking muscle.
Xiaolongbao.
Go on, have a taste.
We got the last combat simulation going.
Activating Virtual Combat Simulator, beta version.
Oh, it's Shizuna! I was expecting Dante's. Okay. You are like the most geared up team, so.
Give me your worst.
Deploying shield.
Got your number.
A chance!
68, oh my god. Ugh.
Going all in.
Shield, protect everyone! Judith!
Going all in.
I prowl in the night. There's nothing I can't swipe. Dreamcat, at your service! I need some help, Fairguard!
A good chance for a shark boost. Activating skill. Please, Judith. Time to close it.
Activating drive.
Here goes. Time for the main event.
Fans alive! Brave!
Like hell you are.
Zero form.
Payback time. A chance. Brace yourself!
No, you don't!
Payback time!
You'll be sorry!
Activating drive.
Freezing wind? Cut down my enemy!
Payback time! Here goes!
Take them down!
There!
Thanks!
Master, I need your help!
How's this?
Pull out all the stops!
Initiating drive.
You know what? I'm kind of wishing I had the crest now.
I'll take you on! Random light! Innocent shield!
I owe you one!
Judith! Keep it up! It's working!
Here I go. Activating escape card. Boost gauge limit removed.
This'll hurt.
Pressure him and move in!
Your turn.
Think fast. Take this.
No chance.
And upgrade it all, actually.
Here it comes! Silver wheels!
Eat this!
Initiating skill.
Deploying shield.
You'll be sorry!
Pull out all the stops!
Your turn, fan.
Sting!
That one's done! A chance!
Thanks!
I owe you one.
I shall handle this. Activating escape card. Boost gauge limit removed.
Eat this!
Judith!
Initiating skill.
Yeah.
A chance! Here goes.
Take them down, fan.
You're not getting away. Blast off! Your turn, Judith.
Why do I have such terrible luck with that? Yeah, let's create some distance.
Time to close in.
Here it comes! Silver wheels! I'll take you on!
I owe you one.
Dispatching shield. Zero form.
I shall handle this. How's this?
Have some more.
Your turn, fan.
This'll hurt.
Your turn.
Yeah, like keep that, like hate up for that aggro on the
Now or
him.
never!
Pull out all the stops.
Judith!
You're not getting away!
We have Do something! Activating drive!
No chance!
Try and see through this.
You'll pay for that.
Time for the main event. Master, I need your help.
Take him out!
Initiating
Mana, gather upon me.
Here goes. All you, Onyes.
Activating drive.
Activating drive.
Deploying shield.
Thanks, pal.
Dispatching shield. Freezing wind. Cut down my enemy. Shoot it!
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Your turn, Fang!
Think fast.
Hate up on.
Take this.
You won't want to miss
Yep,
this.
there it is.
My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. Behold! Zero gleam!
Payback time.
A chance! It'll be alright! Dispatching shield.
You'll be sorry!
Yep.
Your turn!
I've got this!
Time to close in!
Transmitting code. Activate! Bear guard!
Going all in.
Activating shield!
Add some more.
No chance!
Dispatching shield. Try and see through this.
My move now.
Keep it up! It's working!
Deploying shield!
I won't lose!
Displaying enemy stats.
Time to close in!
Keep it up! Activating skill.
Come here! I need you! On yes!
Maximum boost.
Activating shield!
Need your help. A chance. Brace yourself.
There!
On yes!
Shatter.
Dispatching shield.
Run wild! Raging blizzard!
Bring it on.
Wide open!
Like hell you are.
A chance! Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
You won't want to miss this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Behold! Zero blade!
Payback time! Deploying shield! Payback time!
This is dangerous.
Satellite jump!
Yeah, that's got critical heal.
A chance! This'll hurt. I shall handle this. Activate skill. Need your help. Like hell you are. Payback time. Like hell you are. Payback time.
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
Bring it on.
Roar.
Here goes. Your turn, Fang. Think fast. Take this.
Thanks.
Try and see through this. This is it! Silver wings!
Dang it.
I shall handle this.
It'll be alright!
I shall handle this. Activating skill. Some more. A chance. Your turn, man. You're not getting away. Blast off. Deploying shield.
That's far enough. The rest is up to you.
Leave this to me. Don't mind me.
Going all in.
Cobalt curtain. Activate. Dispatching shield. Now you don't.
One thing I like about Cobalt Curtain is, yeah, like the shield is weak when it's out of benefits and just like low CP costs, also just general like damage resistance. Very good.
Sucker. Begin reset. Time to close in. No chance. A chance. Your turn, man. Stay put.
You're even better than I'd hoped.
Absurdly high HP people like this.
Engaging skill. Here goes. Maximum boost. Activating drive. Missile down. Dispatching shield. Here it comes.
Taking a hit there.
Silver win. I won't let this chance slip by. Keep it up. It's working.
Begin reset.
Gotta go for the big hit there.
Lightning. Take that. That one's done.
I shall handle this. How's this? Going all in. Activating skill. Get out of here! Be flinched. Your turn, Fang. This'll hurt. Your turn.
You're not getting away. Blast off! All you on, yes.
Maximum boost. You won't want to miss this.
Oh, here comes again.
My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. Behold! Zero gleam!
Payback time!
No, you won't! I won't let this chance slip by. Good luck!
Pull out all the stops!
Accessing. Initialize. No, you don't!
My move now!
Your turn, Fang!
Think fast! Take this!
I won't let this chance slip by. Activating drive. No, you don't! Freezing wind. Cut down my enemy.
Payback time!
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
I owe you one.
I shall handle this.
Good luck.
Just get nice instant big shield, probably be like
no chance.
more helpful
I
than
won't let
just
this chance
another
slip
big
by.
attack.
Going all in.
Huh?
Wide open.
Try and see through this.
Payback time!
Engaging skill.
No chance.
A chance!
I'd actually go for like the hits.
I shall handle this. Activate escape card. Begin reset.
Engaging
I
skill.
shall end this. Ha! It's over! Radiant Seeker!
No chance.
You'll pay for that. Here goes.
There we go.
Time for the main event.
Nope.
Let's get started.
One last hurrah.
My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. Now! Behold! Zero gleam!
There he goes.
Guess I've gotten rusty.
A chance!
Thanks, pal.
No, you won't! No, you won't!
Payback time! Bring it on!
Wide open.
Up to you, Reset!
Focus unleashed.
The rest is up to you!
The star has arrived. Out with a bang.
Jumping in. No, that's crap.
I guess I got a bit sloppy.
Woo! Virtual Vanguard. Let's get my quartz. Agnagarn. Physical damage increases as with high HP. Yep.
Heading to the objective.
Each will get our scene.
That was amazing. Thank you. Right. Understood.
Looks like they're busy getting ready for the memorial service.
Yep.
That shouldn't mean we cannot take a look around.
Yep. Alright, I think I largely understand. I don't intend to encourage your illicit activities. I do, however, agree that something must be done about Almata and their legacy. Welcome to come and go from here as needed while you're in the capital. Very kind of you. Nah, but seriously, I appreciate the help. I was kind of expecting every high air up in the congregation for divine worship to have a stick jammed up there. Celeste, you're being rude. But I'll agree that's a little surprising. Hardly. Let's just say that arrangements had been made by someone else already. Speaking of them... Hi, what a coincidence. Father Master Burgard. Seriously, Leon, it's been about a week. Nice to see you too, Bishop Orwell. It's been a while. Appreciate you making arrangements. To mention it, we might not be part of the same organization, but you always did me well when we were on active duty. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall take my leave. Take however much time you need, all of you. Yes, they probably would have kicked us out the door if it wasn't for you, eh, Master? Though we've managed quite a lot on our own. No, don't be still put out. Building bridges where there used to be none takes time. What's the current status? I do not believe the rubble has been cleared in Arassian yet. Right about that? Oh, you're still sticking with these jerks, Master? I got the impression you were merely accompanying them as a matter of necessity and that you'd part ways after business is settled in Arassian. You could just say hello, right? They could deny that we're not cut from the cleanest cloth. Let's just say it's a complicated matter. For the time being, it would be far more beneficial to stick with them than act alone. Isn't too unlike the reason that brought you to the capital in the first place. Never pull a punch. Not the second Dominion in charge of cleaning up that mess. Ooh. Most prediction defenders should help look for a shit faster than I ever could. Abbas's team also arrived to lend a hand. Dang, really dropping like the old names. He's been acting separately from Wazi quite often lately. Though I guess that's what you ought to expect of a master of the Kunlun school. Wait, Abbas is a Kunlun practitioner? Is that what I'm getting? I do remember that... Yeah, like, Ozzy does practice martial arts. And I remember, like, yeah, back in Azure when, like, Demon Wald was attacking, yeah, like, downtown, yeah, like, Abbas stepped out and, like, got into a stance. Hopefully I'll get to see them sometime. Kevin and Gaius, too. They're just dropping all the names! Commander's not said shit, so then they're allowing us about it instead. It's Commander for you. Worth to upset her. She would sooner drink under the table than speak frankly. They are aware of that. Having fun? What's the big deal is, Gramps? Someone's fawning over him everywhere we go. Must be very well acquainted and respected by a lot of high-ranking individuals. He's got a lot of appearances outside the church, like me. But how would these idiots be all the way here? What's important to leave artifact retrieval to someone else? We're talking about Almata's legacy? I mean, no, can it? Something about your ride. You let some steam off? Never declared a proper victor for that little game, so why'd you score up for another round? Mind chilling for just 1 second? If you got some pent-up energy, go bother someone else. Besides, a lot of the players out there here in the capital today. Not that that might have anything to do with why you two are here. Shh. Feel free to guess. We love to hope for nothing to happen whatsoever. We're not naive enough to let our guard down. We're merely here as insurance. Then, like you, Spriggan. Fine, guess you got a point. Get along like cats and dogs. Pretty over there looks like he has a bone to pick with Van. Looks like the Mr. Zeman is the cause of the animosity, however.
Planner initiated. Planner initiated.
Yeah, let's get all the gifts then.
I'll take good care of it.
Full-fledged Jaeger.
Thank you.
Let's do this Prodigy.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Big one.
You sure know how to make a girl happy.
Something's been bothering me in my right ear for a bit.
Planner initiated. Then let's head over. Off we go. Off we go.
Now, like, the movie I have to watch today has actually already been set, so I'm still gonna say beforehand anyway.
Hello.
Yeah, Midnight Memories. This is, yeah, like, Gloria and Rainfire are, like, the other ones I haven't seen.
Will soon begin.
But I'll have adopted them later. Midnight Memories.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Oh, shit. Let's do Aaron and Rosette.
Hello. We have merchandise for the museum selection.
It's like I did, yeah. Yeah, check this out. So we'll be skipping to the aftermath. First, this is going to be some low-budget B-grade schlock. Actually, pretty damn entertaining. Emily's face when she got all possessed was messed up. Yeah, that scene was definitely a shocker. Tell me something, Aaron. If someone you knew wound up like her, what would you do? Try to save her. If that wouldn't work, they'd put him out of her misery. This would be the best thing for them, better than letting them suffer. That's what I figured you'd say, yeah? Can't say I'm terribly surprised. Well, sorry, so I'm so predictable, I guess. What do you want? Very entertaining. I've never seen a horror film before this. I understand now why someone go out of the way to subject themselves to such fear. I imagine it becomes addicting. Yep. Swordsman. Elegant crown.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance. Heading to the objective.
Welcome to Erland,
Actually,
sir.
get some shopping done.
We have full confidence in our products.
Saw for a moment. Yes, yeah. No idea. Let's sell this.
We await your next. We have full confidence in our products. We await your next. We have full confidence. Our products.
Plus, yeah, like weapons gotta be added soon. Definitely very tempted to, yeah, just like add in all my droplets, because like, yeah, I'm not super worried about, yeah, just like maxing like stats. I'll sell my droplets. I don't really use like stat boosting items really in general. And usually if I do, I just kind of like stuff them on main characters. Like, pretty much I give them all to like Van. So give myself, yeah, a nice big boost of money. Yeah, get closer to that achievement.
We await your next.
Alright, actually, yeah, let's check out your ultimate hair. Gold hair! Ooh. Your eye turns green.
Let's visit.
Go, go, go!
Yeah,
I don't
just
think I've
some
seen
hair, just
Guess I'll check out that
like the ultimate, like best gear.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, like I'll wait till like the last tier of weapons is available. Here's Chapter 5 weapon, not finale weapons. So like, this is like the other stuff, so it seems. Gendered gear has better magical stats, while the general gear has better physical stats. So there's, yeah, like boost of move compared to the current advantage of speed. honestly not that bored right now.
We await your next visit.
Taking off now.
Wanna, yeah, like, get these done. Also, I need to get my other drink. I don't know what's been bugging me about this, but so, like, I don't know if there's going to be like another chance for just like employee of the month, but if there is, I want to try to somehow get Anya's on it.
Commencing combat.
Activating skill.
Have some more!
Activating skill.
Too slow!
Activating skill.
Gotcha!
Nice. That went great.
You kicked butt. That thing looks mean. There.
What do you say we rough them up a little?
Attacking target. Activating skill.
By the heavens. Here. Then. Here's some extra.
Make it count, Aaron.
There we go. Perfect chance. There.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
There.
Let's get to work.
Attacking target. Activating skill.
Ladies ready. Then.
Too slow!
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Barry. It's not over.
I see me some nobodies.
We're not done yet.
Not done yet!
We're not done yet.
Gonna get a move on or what?
I got you. There.
Watch it. That one's big.
It's not over.
What do you say we rough him up a little?
Next!
Next one!
Next!
Let's go! Not done yet! There! Let's keep moving ahead. Next one!
Next!
Anya and Katra are still missing a good chunk of EXP from when they missed the Milkior battle.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Let's get to work.
That we're hunting for the little guy there.
Just what I needed.
Big boy.
Deploying shards.
A chance! Time for the main event! Hit him fast, Barry. Going all in.
Aaron!
Cypher, activate!
Activating drive.
A chance! Cypher, activate!
You won't get away with this! Flames.
There! Eat this! Here goes. Brace yourself!
Here goes.
All
Activating
you
skill.
will get.
Shine! Blazing red!
A chance!
Let's party! Go time! Take that, rat! Barry, now!
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line! You're finished! Thickness! Rampage!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
Blink and you'll miss it!
Deploying shield.
My move now. Brace yourself.
That's crafted to death.
Make it count, Aaron.
Payback time!
Do your worst!
Energy output at maximum.
Get the kill.
You're open!
A chance!
Shoot on his guild.
I did it!
Rebirth!
Well done, everyone.
That should be the last
More
driver.
deposited!
Yep, master driver.
Just what I needed.
Most potent healing arts, okay.
Planner initiated.
What are we waiting for?
Hey,
Yeah, not real rewards there, but. Top is gonna be the last one. You're Zora, right? Want to put out the call out for us? We're Arcade Solutions. Nice to meet you. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. Please have a seat. I'll get some tea ready in just a minute. A serious way of speaking would be like, you know, you look just like normal people. I bet if you've seen me around town before. You probably have. Our office is in Old Town. I know some stuff about you and your son. He's studying for high school entrance exams, right? You weren't kidding. You really do know about us. Right. We're hoping he'll be able to get into Aramis Academy, so I've been having him rigorously study every day. His grades are in a bit of a rut for a while, but they have thankfully started improving. If they ever doubted him, of course. He's my son, so of course he's capable. Keeps up, surely will nail a spot in the Academy at the tippy top of his class. I think it's inherently wrong to want your child to succeed, but she might be taking it a bit too far. But as he's starting to show some promise, the situation turns dire. Curtis has been behaving really strange as of late. Become violent all of a sudden, yelling really loudly, hitting things. He's never done that before. Never in his life. He's always been a good boy. Must be some awful comedy if he's acting this weird. That's the most logical explanation. Maybe he's lashing out because of just your intense, study pressure. Take my eyes off him for a moment. This happens. I need you. Please figure out what happened, my precious Curtis. You know, sassy. I want to curse myself mute if I was getting choked like this 24/7. Really? I don't think it would hurt to look around a little and make sure it isn't falling into a bad crowd just to be safe. What do you think, Van? Should we help here? Give me a minute to think about it. We'll take the case. Fantastic. Thank you so much. If you don't mind me asking now, where's Curtis right now? He's out buying some reference material. There's a bookstore in the Terrell district we like to shop at. Bet he's there. Okay. Is there anything else? Mind if we search his room? It ain't too hard to dig into a teen's room like that. It's the most obvious place to start looking. I understand. If you search his room, follow me upstairs. Anything he's got with good dirty mags hidden under his mattress. How did I know you were gonna say that?
Time to go solve some problems.
Here you are. This is Curtis's room. Thanks for joining us. Alright, let's get this done before the kids back home. There's nothing of note that could plausibly explain his violent children behavior. All you have is get kid were mock exams with failing scores. A few minutes later, look at that. Find something, Van? Bet, take a look at what I found tucked away inside the desk drawer. Mint tin? Looks empty. I think I recognize the brand. Could you explain what it is? They sell tobacco-flavored mints inside these suckers. You might get them if you're smoking or trying to quit. That'll explain why it doesn't smell like cigs in here. You could have been chewing on those instead of lighting one up. They taste like what? It might not be the real thing, but only delinquents even think about smoking at his age. Oh, my poor Curtis, what did I go wrong with you? I thought I raised you to be such a good boy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We might be missing something that explains why he had this sin. But exactly why he had it. It's all my husband's fault. Him and that scandal of his got him demoted from the Bank of Edith. We were forced to move into Old Town because of that. If we were living in a safer neighborhood, my son wouldn't be straying from the path. He was supposed to start working at a subsidiary once he was out of probation. Why did I end up finding him instead? Montmartre! Count eating there again without a care in the world. Was out shopping. That's ridiculous. Has he been working this whole time? You're just pulling the wool over my eyes. Can't trust him anymore. Would you? Wow, she just keeps going. Anyway, this 10 gives us a good jumping off point. We'll keep sniffing around and see where we turn up. Pardon my outburst. I'll leave you all to it. I'm waiting for your report downstairs. What's the matter, Van? Did you notice something else? Yeah, the tin still stinks. It's faint. You can still get a whiff if you get real close to it. It smells just like a normal hookah. It feels like a lifetime ago. I recognize that smell anywhere. What? Really? Here I thought we were finally done with that bullshit. What were you telling me about that case? I don't doubt Mr. Arkwright is right about it, but the CID and the police are supposed to have confiscated all of them. I remember hearing about their stuff coming in tablets. Where do you get something like that? I'm worried for how this health might be affected. Think you might be dealing with desire again? Alright, Chief, what's the plan? Do you go straight to the kid and get him to spill? No, we need to figure out where these things came from in the first place. Right now, it's safe between us. Nothing good can come of his mom catching wind of this. Yeah, like... Chief? Yes. She learns that this tin isn't holding like nicotine tablets, but just like harder drugs. Oof. She's just going to explode. Firecracker from mom like that? Only imagine. Talk about tobacco-flavored mints. Maybe a cigarette seller would know something. His father smokes too. That could also lead somewhere. Husband eating at Montmartre. Yep.
Let me ask you something.
Interrupt your class. Can we have a quick chat? I wanted to ask you about a kid we've been hired to look into. Name's Curtis. For all the times. I guess we can if I really can't wait. Let's go somewhere else. Just making Stark change of personality. Alright, okay. Not gonna lie. I think his parents are making a storm in a teacup. Kid's not gonna turn into some hardened criminal because of this. That's your question. I do know who you're talking about. He came to my tobacco kiosk about an hour ago. He did? Yeah, he asked if I had any tobacco-flavored mints for sale. Told him I don't sell them, and that even if I did, a kid like him shouldn't go anywhere near them. He got all huffy and started yelling, called me an old hag, which was nice of him. Wow, so sorry you had to deal with that. Damn, kid's got the balls to say that to your face. What do you do after that? Beats me. I guess he went looking for another place he could sucker into selling him those mints. Makes sense. Thanks for the info. Let's just do the thing where
What's on the menu?
Unlocked.
Take care out there.
Oh, it's outside.
Let me ask you something.
I want to ask you something about your son. What? My son is chewing on tobacco-flavored mints? Can't believe it. He's never been the brightest at school, but I didn't think he'd be that stupid. Sir, please, calm down. And aside, do you smoke at all, like yourself? Gotta no. How would I? The smell would only make our clients uncomfortable. And do you have any idea why Curtis would be taking those tablets? Any idea at all? Well, I know what's going on with him. He must be getting lazy, tired of studying for entrance exams, and must be taking them as a distraction. Comparison. He's getting real spoiled if he thinks he can get away with all this nonsense. At his age, I was so focused on my studies, didn't even eat or sleep. What the heck is hard doing raising our son for him to turn out like that? Oof, these two are just blaming each other. It's like these kids going to start acting out sooner or later. Thanks for the info. Look it out of your hair now. Spoke people on our list. That would help. Dad didn't really tell us anything about the kid. We had no info on to go on about the mints. Our outside bookstores, Mom mentioned. Might even be there. Can't hurt to talk to him if he is.
On my way. I see.
Can we talk?
Looks like it could be Curtis. Excuse me, the name Curtis ring a bell by any chance? Curtis, doesn't see Curtis' mother. Start changing personality. Oh wow, poor Curtis. I had no idea he was going through all of that. He comes here a lot. So one of my workers and I made a point of looking after him and helping him with his studies. Fortunately, I couldn't tell you anything about his personal life or those mints you mentioned. It's all news to me too. Escape, I appreciate you talking to us at all. Don't mind me asking, could you tell us about the other worker? I recognize you. You come here a lot too. You're from Aramis, aren't you? Albert! Absolutely. Can't believe I forgot that this is where he works. He sure does. He and Curtis seem to get along real well. He could recommend reference books for Curtis to buy and whatnot. Between the two of us, I imagine Albert would know more about it than I do. Yeah, load of good I'll do unless you can track it narrow it down. And he's where I might be. Go over.
On my way.
This is almost over.
Let me ask you something.
Sorry, I hate to call you all of a sudden, Albert. That's alright. Looks like something you need to be discreet about. Something like that. Looking into someone right now. Do you know Curtis? I should how he changed recently. Damn it, I knew something was up. He's been acting strange lately. Maybe unstable is the best word for it. It's very different from his usual self. How long have you known? I didn't really want to help you. I guess I noticed it around late October, early November. Pretty down in the dumps before that, saying he'd lost motivation. He then started being all excited about his studies all of a sudden. Something was off about it though. I don't know where all the enthusiasm came from. Thank you for letting us know. Have you heard anything particular about his friends? If he was hanging around, as if he was hanging around with a bad crowd? No, not really. Didn't look like it anyway. Maybe. It's not quite that. I remember someone that looked like him hanging around the back streets in the Terrell district. Since it was at night and the guy he was talking to looked real shady, I kind of assumed it couldn't be Curtis. Maybe that's the guy. Stop mumbling it out of it already. I'm warned at school to watch out for a suspicious man that hangs around Terrell's back streets. He apparently sells tobacco and hard drugs to young people. That's what the rumors say anyway. Should have made the connection earlier. Curtis could have bought the tablets from him. Makes a lot of sense. Maybe he was going to meet him today when he said he was going to the bookstore. Looks like it anyway. Stop. Terrell's back streets. If that could be of help, please do something for Curtis. Well, thank you for your help, Albert.
Off we go.
Oh, I just realized I don't think we've been in the Terrell District waterway.
Hey, did you see? There's
accelerate. Just looks like it. Grab something quick. Sorry about that. It feels like I've got like a headache or something, so I might turn in early tonight. We'll see. One way to find out. I'll pose the customer and try talking to him. If you guys hang out here, if you approach him as a group, you'll probably get spooked. Thanks, it's me. Good luck, Van. Oh, hello, man, Chief. Talking about a guy who deals to kids. He's not going to want to sell to an old fart like you. Never miss an opportunity to remind me that I'm older than you, do you? Bit of a point. If his client base is students like Curtis, I'm sure it's hell out. No, Van, don't let Aaron get to you. You're still perfectly young. Yeah, don't worry about it. You should be more confident. Nah, I agree. I'm not the best man for the job. I'll be someone who looks rebellious enough to enjoy taking drugs, or else our guy won't bite. You're up, kid. Show this old man what a young punk like you can deliver. Hell yeah, I'll deliver, all right? Just watch and learn. Yo, dude, you're hooking up some good shit. That true? Who the hell are you? A good friend of mine told me about you. Said you got some mints that can get you high. Emphasis on the kick. And hook me up with some? Pay whatever you want if that's good. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. That linky ass school kid fill you in? You know, a secret. That stuff originally came straight from some pharmaceutical company. I hadn't heard from before. I guess they got busted by the cops or something like that. They're on the market for only a hot minute before they're taken off. I just sold the last of my stock to that kid a little while ago. Kidding me? All that talking, you've got nothing to deliver? We'll let a guy down. Hey, trust me, I'd love to have more so I can make even more money. It is what it is. Seems like that kid's developed a real dependence on him, though. Tried telling him that I just stole you, but he got all pissed at me. Told me to give him more before chucking what he had like a little baby. Stuff like that's why I freaking hate dealing with acts like him. Always gotta make everything hard. He really did just come through here. It's not pretty shitty, yeah. What did he do after he threw that temper tantrum? I suggested some other stuff to try, but he wouldn't listen to me. All he wants are those mints, it seems. Told him to try the Blacklight District just to finally get the kid out of my face. Told him how to get down there for good measure. Hopefully he'll leave me alone now. Blacklight District, huh? That's a good idea. Definitely see someone down there hawking that stuff in some dark and dingy corner. All you're after too? Just those mints? Got plenty of other perfectly good stuff, you know? I'll even give you a free hit. You should try it. Yeah, I'm good, man. Only interested in those mints too. Great, thanks for nothing. What a waste of time this was. I think I gotta try selling somewhere else today. It seems here deader than a stuffed palm. Nice work. Sounds like you got a lot out of that dirtbag. I'm just glad we have an idea of where Curtis might be now. We can guess where those mints came from too. Yeah, it's probably a dummy corporation set up by A. All we need to do is find the kid and hear his side of the story. Now he's on his way to the Blacklight District. Let's focus on dragging him out first and question him after that. Very well. Shall we be on our way then?
think I've seen you before.
Finally, I finally found you. Hey, you're Maj, right? A herb seller? Tell me, you got the mints I'm looking for? Say, I don't think I recognize you. You look like you came from the surface, the way you're dressed. Hate to break it to you, but I don't stock that garbage. Honestly, you should really quit taking those things if you know it's good for you. Liar, you have those mints, I know it. If I don't get more of those mints, I'm... Bingo. You know this is where we find our Poindexter. Huh? What do you want? I could swear I recognize you from somewhere. You're Curtis, right? Clearly something's going on with this kid here. Mind filling me in? Sure. His mom sent out a request for us. Yep. They clarified the mints Curtis had been eating were reportedly laced with illicit substances. What? I didn't hear anything about that. All I knew is that they were hard to come by. I thought they were ordinary mints, they just happen to taste like tobacco. Well, there's more to that, other than that, much more. I heard they were manufactured by A, but they leaked out into the streets before the cops did their post-Starboard roundup. CID stamped out their pipelines, so they're not being made anymore. It's only a matter of time for they're off the streets completely. Well, that's a relief. Teaching kids like to rebel against their parents, but hard drugs aren't exactly the gotcha you think they are. It's not about that. I'm not trying to rebel. I need those mints. Why can't you simpletons understand? That works damaging your body. You really need to stop. You're already showing side effects, bud. How persevere? Probably the mints making you irritable and prone to withdrawal. Like it or not, those things are having an impact on you. They're only going to get worse as long as you're on them. I know that for crying out loud. I know they're dangerous. I have to take them. If I don't have them, I can't study hard enough. Can't study hard enough, I'll fail my entrance exam, and I'll just be another stupid kid like all the rest. I want to imagine how my parents would react if that happens. They'll yell and scream, maybe kick me out of the house. My life's over, isn't it? Poor kid. I feel awful for him. I'm comfortably close to home. I can understand where he's coming from. This mint addiction seems to be a symptom of the real problem, and I think to address the root cause to solve this case. Pretty clear to me that the parents share some of the blame here. We're going to need to give them a talking to. Now you're not going to like this, but you need to be part of that discussion with us, okay? Let me ask you, do you know who sold those mints to him in the first place? We do, actually. Blonde guy with goatee, seemed like a habit of slinging his stuff around town. Well, him. Should have figured that you guys were right. He hasn't been on the streets for long. I'll be sure to remind him of the rules we have here. Frankly, if he's going around selling drugs to children, he won't be on the streets for long. Thanks. We really appreciate it. This is a patch of having to go find him again. Probably ought to report back to Renee before doing anything else, though. We're done here. Let's swing back around to Ronnie's place and fill him in on the details. Good idea. Maybe you can look at Curtis and diagnose the condition too. Good work. Paying Monty a visit and filling me in on their minty mystery. Having previously analyzed the ingredients found in the orbital hookahs, Romani was able to prescribe sorely needed medicine for the boy. As Curtis's symptoms subsided, Van contacted his parents. They agreed to reconvene at the family's home so that the group could report their findings. Okay, now that everyone's here, we can get started. What did you find? Was it right? Has Curtis made some bad friends? Sure, it's just a typical rebellious teen phase. Let's go over what we found, and then we can take things from there. Curtis bought the tobacco-flavored mints from a dealer on a whim. Curtis had developed a dependency on them since the economics improved when he had used them. I also brought up how the mints were laced with drugs. Though side effects were light, Curtis soon started taking prescription medicine, thinking it would cure him. This is all so much to take in. It feels so dizzy simply thinking about it. We don't seem to be taking prescription drugs. It's even worse than I could have imagined. Very disappointed in you. Is this the thanks I get after supporting you in your studies unconditionally? What do you have to say for yourself, young man? Keep it down, will you? You want the neighbors to hear you. As for you, did you forget that your father just started working again? I don't have time for this nonsense. Yet here you are, causing me nothing but problems if I don't have enough on my plate already. Perhaps we had to beg for some time off work to come have this conversation with you. Are you even aware of what I'm going through? I'm sorry. I'm honestly surprised at the total lack of shame here. So am I. Are you actually sorry for what you put us through, young man? I'm sure the police aren't going to have to get involved at this point. Last thing I need is for my son to get arrested. Now that will get me fired. Really get me fired. Now, you do got it wrong. He's not the one that should be ashamed. It's you two. You should be mortified. But I guess it's up to you. Can't force either of you to feel guilty. Guilty? What should I even feel guilty for? Don't try to change the subject. Curtis is the one who's acting like a delinquent. This isn't about us. On the contrary, this is all about you folks. What did you forget already? You asked us to figure out why your kid changed. We're serving you the answer on a silver platter. Curtis was hitting a dead end of his studies and felt like he was being driven into a corner. That may be true. I fail to see what it has to do with either of us. Guess you're not getting it. I'll spell it out for you. Your son didn't fall into a bad crowd or change because of some damn mints. It's all his parents' fault. A neglectful pair that failed to notice what he was going through. Or maybe you just didn't want to. I knew I wouldn't like where this conversation was headed. Where did I fail as a father, huh? Did you ever stop to think about how Curtis feels? I don't know everything about your family. It looks like you two only worry about what you want for him, not what he wants. Who are you, thinking you could tell us how to run our family? You don't have the slightest idea how hard I've worked for this. Also Curtis can get into a prestigious high school. Future will be set. Exactly. Do you know how much money I spent on his textbooks and mock tests? I've done all that despite my work situation. He's just getting nowhere and fast. Should have known this wouldn't listen. I feel wrong bailing out, leaving the kid out to dry, though. I guess it's time for a little marriage counseling. Okay, so since I chose to spare Olympia, I have to pick recommended divorce for chaos, and this, I believe, should bump me up to maximum chaos. Shock their everybody's number. Let's see what they think if I tell them they gotta split. I know this is the best time to bring it up. From where I'm sitting, things look kind of hopeless for this family. This is how things will keep on going between you two. The one that's going to come out losing the most is your son. I'll be frank, at this point, everyone might be better off if you get divorced. What? No, I don't want Mom and Dad to get divorced because of me. That's going too far. Right, Mom? Dad? I know your home life isn't exactly happy. Tell us the truth, son. You're fed up with me and your mother, aren't you? I didn't mean for things to turn out this way. I thought that even if it took hard work, it would be smooth sailing after Curtis made into Aramis. Future be sad. While I think about it, I'm just forcing him to do what I wanted, and that would make me happy, not him. My fault too. I'll let your mother learn to deal with everything regarding the household. I didn't realize you felt so trapped, son. No, that's not it. Didn't even make the effort to understand how you felt. You failed as your father. Dad. So well it be. You gonna give up because your marriage loose? No, I don't want to. Yes, we've not seen each other eye to eye for a while. There's no reason to throw it all away. Come so far as a family. Not sure, it's just been a while. I'm not ready to throw in the towel either. Want to make amends, even if I still have a lot to think about. You're my family, after all. I think it's time for us to sit down and talk and figure out where we went wrong and how to fix things. Yes, I think that's what we need. Okay. Whew, glad you had things have finally calmed down. Sure didn't pull any your punches, man. Sincerely hope that conversation we'll have once we leave proves to be a fruitful one. I don't got anything else to add here. The rest is up to you. Don't worry about the whole drug deal. We'll take care of it discreetly so it doesn't become public. We'll get out of your hair for now. Good luck, y'all.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Yep, there it is. Max rank chaos.
Planner initiated.
Heading to the objective.
Oh, okay.
Good grief.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I'm feeling like, like a headache or something, and I definitely want to go lie down for a bit. Or just turn in early or something, but it's annoying, but yeah, sometimes just real life problems get in the way. Where it is. So, yep, and then a little bit early because I'm not feeling so hot. Yep, tomorrow back to 13-2, where we'll be starting at 6 because like my string of free Saturdays seems to be over, and you know what, that's fine. Because like we're in like the final like wrap up phase, so it's all about looking forward to the next Saturday game before I loop around to 13. Lightning Returns, finish the trilogy, and I've already decided what the next game will be, and I'm gonna essentially keep riding the Falcom train by playing Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. Yeah, just another game that I picked up and just put on the I gotta play this eventually list, and yep, that'll be the game after 13-2 is done. And yeah, I'll be repeating that message tomorrow. And that'll be it. Till then, this has been Evander Advent. I stream every day here on Twitch starting at 6 o'clock p.m. U.S. Central Time, except for Tuesdays and Thursdays. Join me tomorrow for, like I said, Final Fantasy 13-2, where we'll be checking out the DLC stories. Till then, good night, everybody.